Well, hello, hello, hello.
Well, hello, hello, hello.
Long time no see, everybody. What's up? What's up?
Right. Take a couple weeks off and look what happens.
Yeah, this place is always caving in. It's been an interesting week for sure. But
Hmm. Let's
y'all
see,
like that little song Mike found? I liked it. I liked
right?
it.
Kind of
I
kind of
liked it.
fitting for the moment. Let's
Yeah.
see who
Yeah,
we
we'll
got.
get to all of that later. There's other
Yeah.
stuff going on
Let's
as
see who we
well.
got going on in
Let's
the
say hey to
thing.
everybody.
What's going on, Stewie and Tater Totsy or whatever however
I
you
think
say
that's how
that.
you say it. Toddies.
Okay.
Toddies, maybe.
Whatever. Four scores and 27 beers ago. Nix, how you doing? Punky, Julia, Mel's Bells, Joe King, what's going on? Bob, hello, Bob. Ray, Sammy, Boston
Bridget,
Bridget
darling.
girl.
Jen Jen.
Right,
How's she going, honey bunnies? What's
right.
up, MJ?
Hey,
Carnivorous Lunars.
what's going on, Carlos?
What's up, Elaine? I'm trying to say, what's up, Anne-Marie? What's up, Monchi Chi Hornet? What's
Mom,
up,
choo
Kim? What's up,
choo.
Steve Billings?
What's going on,
Steve
Jen Jen?
Billingsworth. What's up, Trisha G? Terry Meeks. Spook Bug in the house. I'll start breaking down a
Uh
rap for you
oh.
guys. Oh,
Y'all
real quick, I don't want to
better
forget.
tighten up now. Svoog's here. I mean,
Tomorrow is Mr. Perfect's birthday. What's up, Les? What's up?
oh,
Val Darling,
so
vivaciously vicious.
so his wish didn't come true.
What was that?
Well, he said he wished he was be dead before his birthday.
Oh, I
So
can't with all of that. Happy birthday to you. Boop, boop, boop. I hope you have a good and happy birthday if you catch this on a replay or whatever. And everybody be sure to go tell Mr. Perfect happy birthday
all right,
tomorrow. So happy birthday, Mr. Perfect Darling. What's up, Rainy?
right.
What's up, everybody? What's up, Stewie?
Has it been rainy
Force,
there?
force. It was, and then today has been real nice, real nice. I've been busy as a damn. I don't even know what a country saying comes to. Busy as a grandma in the kitchen. I don't know. But we went out of town and we went to meet our new granddaughter, and that was a lot of fun and a lot really sad to leave. But fuck Ohio, like I was so ready to get the fuck out of there. It was freezing. I'm a Southern girl, you guys. I don't know nothing about all that cold ass shit. I mean,
Tara said,
40
"Tom
is
Selleck, you better carry my ass back to Alabama right now."
I was like, I cannot. As we were coming through Tennessee, I was like, we cannot get closer to the South any faster.
And look,
Man, I
and
wasn't ready.
people don't realize the change because there's a mountain there. So once you go over like you're on this side of the mountain, it's not too bad. But once you go on the other side of that mountain and go down to the bottom of that and get down there in that Ohio area,
Yeah.
it's like it's 400 degrees colder than it was when you left the house. You know what I'm
It was
saying?
fucking cold, man. It was cold. So it was a long drive, and then we drove like 9 hours back from there to where my dad lives up past Atlanta. And we had Thanksgiving with them and then drove 3 more hours to home. It was a long fucking trip and I was tired as fuck. And so then we didn't really do anything much on Thanksgiving. We had a small little family intimate thing. And then I went to my mom's again back on the opposite side of Atlanta yesterday to have another big family Thanksgiving. And I'm fucking tired.
So you know
What's
what
up, Dateline, honey?
you know what this thing said about ending in 10 minutes. What the hell is it doing now?
Oh my God, Mike, if it does, I'm going to scream. We will have to start all the way over if you don't figure it out.
You won't have to start all over. Well, you might.
It'll end. Yeah. If you don't stop it you pay for it. I don't know why that keeps happening.
I don't know. I'm sure it's something I didn't do right. Like,
okay. What's up, Ray? What's up, Bogart, honey? All right. Well, you work on it over there. Did you guys? What's up, Cindy? Did you guys all have a nice Thanksgiving? Did everybody get stuffed? Spend time with family? I know some people don't like have family and stuff holidays can be kind of depressing for that. So I hate the holidays actually because it surrounds with like loss in my family and sadness reminders, but I just press through. You figuring it out over there, Mike?
I get it. You just calm down.
Hey, you didn't your mom? First of all, as old as you are, and as long as you've been married, you already know better than to tell my ass to calm down. You know better.
I had no idea what you're
Tom knows
talking
better
about.
too, but he still does it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You said the stream was about to end in 10 minutes. Did you
Yes, I
fix it?
know. No, I didn't.
Well, is it on some? What's up? Oh, look,
I
Adrian.
don't
What's
know
up,
what
Horny?
it's.
Long time no see.
I don't know.
You got me nervous that it's just going to end on us.
Not gonna end on me.
Uh, are you? Are you fucking? You know, I'm not really drinking. So, are you trolling me?
No, if the Zoom ends, the stream's not going to end. Just you are, because I'm coming through it through OBS, so I'll still be
So,
on
what?
here.
You'll just resend me the link.
Yeah, if it does it, I'll resend you the link because I'm
Hey,
trying to.
listen.
I don't know that it's going to.
Can't you do this straight through YouTube now? I saw something on my
I think you
thing.
can. Yeah, I think you can. But the only
We
thing
might have
is
to test that.
yeah, but then you'll have to either use like StreamYards or something, or it'll be the same difference.
No. YouTube. Oh, they give you a choice of an app to use when you click on that. Is that what you're
No,
saying?
it's going to be the same difference because me and you are not in the same place.
Right, I got that. But it says I'll have to look it up.
I have to connect you to there somehow. So the only way I can do that is connect you through OBS so I can connect that to the YouTube.
Hey,
you see what I'm saying?
Real quick, I'm gonna say something. Did you see Savage's post
About?
where all those people are over on Facebook, like looking up her family and shit to give her information to that doo-doo, I mean Dolly, I mean Predator, I mean whatever he is.
I did not see that.
Yeah, that's fucked up. And let me just give you a little message, Dolly. I know you ain't over here listening to my shit, but if you find out I said it, you dumb motherfucker. Savage has been here for years on years with people trying to go for her family. You better come up to present time and think she fucking cares. She'll smack your ass around. What's up, Larry June?
Hey, let me ask you a question speaking about that. So,
okay.
I heard that why are we calling Troll Avenue over here? Because
well, yeah.
You want to get
We'll talk about that. You know what? Let's do this real quick. I want to cover what's been going on with everything with Missy and all that stuff with the CP. All that stuff that's been going on. I want to say something. I want to have my piece on it. First of all, I want to thank Dateline because she put in a lot of work and we did a lot of stuff and we called our local police and did the things we needed to do to put together a video, and it's on my community page. It's on her page. If you haven't seen it, I hope you will go see it. I knew there's been this stuff going on with the CP. It's been actually going on since back with Holly. Was that 2 years ago now, Mike?
Yep.
And I guess it's like when me and Dateline were talking, and I was like, she was like, I guess when you're disconnected, you don't see it. Maybe it's a little more disconnecting. And I think perhaps that's a true statement because I had seen the stuff a little bit about what was going to Holly's, but that was not on the same level as what I saw this past week. Now I know Missy's going to be feeling like I'm attacking her. But I'm going to call this out. As creators or people that post and get us to sub to them, and as I'm a subscriber to you, I'm assuming that you're following TOS and that you're not breaking federal laws, and that I'm not going to be triggered and see something I can never unsee again. It's your responsibility to what you post. Now, I know it was the back and forth. What's up, Julia? I know it was the back and forth and all of that. Who sent it and how she got it. That was all done privately, and I may not have approved of all of that. But at the same time, that was something that you guys were choosing to do in your private Discord. That was a choice y'all were making. As your subscriber, I trusted you were following TOS and not posting child pornography. And I clicked on your video. Okay. And of course, I clicked on your video. Everybody knows I'm nebby as fuck. Lisa always picked on me about being nosy as fuck. I'm a nosy bitch. It ain't a fucking secret. Okay. So I see just some exposing going to be done to Jake, and it looks like there's private DMs being played. Oh, what's these receipts? So I click on it. And as I watch your video, I see legit CP. I'm never going to unsee that. Not only was it a federal offense, but it was just right wrong. And to say I can't see your comments if you have me blocked, I don't know if you were talking about me or not, but I don't have anybody blocked. I don't have you blocked. I don't have anybody blocked. And to say that somebody is telling you that what you're doing is not only morally wrong, but legally wrong, and the only thing you care about is how they approach you with a level of respect. And I don't even know who that troll was, but I saw what that troll was saying to you, and they were just pleading with you to take it down. And you were like, oh, I see you're covering for Jake. And then even I said something and you claim you didn't see my comment, but I posted that my comment was there. Okay. So I don't really think you should be posting shit, because your impulse of being mad at Jake and proving Jake right about something so fucking stupid and little and petty, you triggered over something small and petty and did not slow the fuck down and think about what you were doing. And you could legitimately go to jail still if somebody was to report you with that URL. Okay, I found that out this week. You could still be in big trouble. Of course, they're in Canada. I think Missy's in Canada. So I only know about our laws here. Okay. But at the end of the day, we have to start taking responsibility. It can't be I'm going to turn my head and say, it's too messy, I don't want to deal with it. It's not going to stop if we all just keep saying it's too messy, I don't want to deal with it. That's what's wrong with the world. So Dateline put a lot of time, a lot of work to go and find what you guys need. And you just go watch her video. And I urge you as a creator to follow those steps. Right. We have forms you can get from us to fill out and follow those steps. If it happens, if you're in the side chat and you see that it happens, grab that URL. We're not going to play Dateline's video because it's kind of like long and in depth. I think people have enough sense to go look at it. It's on my community page. She can drop it in the side chat if she wants, but it's very informative, and you are responsible. You can't just say, I don't want to deal with it because it's too messy. If it happens on your panel, you are now responsible for reporting it. If you do not, you are a part of.
Oh. I'm sorry. I apologize, but you know what happened, don't you? Yeah. She gone, as they would say. She gone. She gone. She should be back in just a second. You know what's the funny thing about this? The funny thing about this is I've had that Zoom open since about noon, and I was in it since noon by myself, and I have no problems at all. I didn't have the problems until after. Yeah, she's probably still talking, Mount Chi Chi. Hopefully not. Hopefully she's seen that I just sent her the new link and she can come in here. Here she comes. She's liable to be all triggered up.
Is that gonna keep happening?
No.
Is that gonna be an issue?
It shouldn't. Look, like I was just saying, I've been in this Zoom that we were in, that call. I've had that call open since like noon, and I've been sitting in it by myself the whole time, and I never had a problem until you got in it.
Well, when did it cut me off? Because I kind of figured out pretty quickly when you didn't respond to something I asked you.
You were talking about going and watching Dateline's video and following the steps in that video, and if you got something about,
okay, well we'll just end it with this.
They got the bottom line is, if that happens to you, it's not nothing against you, but
no.
Private the stream and follow the steps that is in those videos that Dateline made, and you're fine.
Noodles cannot be the only one in this community calling the cops because this shit is happening.
Right.
If it happens to you, you are now responsible for doing the moral and right thing and doing the steps to report it. If you don't, then I can only assume you're like-minded.
And when you put it on private, don't be sending the link to people. Don't be posting the link nowhere. Don't screenshot it. Don't download it. Just simply stop the stream. Put it on private.
And go follow the steps. Come to me. I'll give you forms. Yeah.
You mean you can even contact Tara or Dateline if it happens. Contact Tara or Dateline. They help you out.
Yeah.
I mean,
because we have to make it stop. It's the moral thing to do. And I'm never going to unsee that shit, man. That shit was disturbing. And that means somebody in our community is okay with thinking either it's a joke or they're okay with what is happening. And neither one of those are acceptable.
Because it will come a point after it happens enough and we keep saying what we're saying right now, and you keep letting it go and you keep doing the same thing over and over, then it becomes the point of you being complicit in this actions. You know what I'm saying? And y'all think, people think that because it's on YouTube that there's nothing that can be done. It's not that there's nothing can be done. It's that the people don't follow the proper steps. And when you try to get something done with these places, if you haven't followed the proper steps, they're not going to bother with it. That's just the way they look at it.
And I'm just going to say this last thing on Missy. Missy, she gave an apology video, but if I hadn't seen her move in dirty ways in the past, I might could be more like, I understand she made a mistake. But I don't know who of you were around, but when Bacon was getting fully doxxed, his pictures was posted up. Layla's Facebook was getting posted on that channel. Layla's grandmother was getting posted on that channel. Layla's grandmother was having troll accounts made. That whole channel was doing it up on them. And Missy was over there liking, and I've got the screenshots. I have them. I have them. She was over there liking and commenting, saying things like nice house and shit like that. So, and then I saw that, and she made an excuse for why Steve's Coates' information was in that scroll. Okay. But it doesn't matter how you provided the information for someone. If you take that docs to someone and give it to them, and now they have the information, you have provided them to know. So I saw not only I saw not only that y'all were doing that, but I saw you were doxing people. So that means you're still into moving like that. So I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings, but I just observe things a certain way, and I'm just calling this one how I see it. And I think you need to either get yourself together and slow down, or maybe you need to step back from trying to be any kind of creator, because you are just creating a mess. Okay, I'm done.
Right, that's what Dateline's correct. It's not that they don't care. It's that they're busy, and it's helpful just to hand it to them already neatly done, and all they got to do is take it and send it down the line. And that's just the way it works. I mean, I've dealt in the criminal justice system for a long time when I was a bail bondsman, and I just know that's how these places work. When I walked into the magistrate's office to get somebody out of jail, if I had all my paperwork done, already signed, ready to roll, as soon as I walked in, the magistrate's going to look at me while them other bondsmen are sitting over there on the bench trying to get their act together. He's going to look at me and say, "Here, I'll go ahead and do yours since you got your stuff together." So, I mean,
right. Exactly. So I'm just encouraging and urging everybody, please. What's up, Susan? Yay. Please, we can move past this uncomfortable subject, but let's all start taking responsibility, man. I mean, because regardless of whether some people like Mr. Pagel over there says I'm Troll Avenue or not, I have personally been in this community with many of you going on 6 years now. And I think that does grant me a spot to be called a member of this community. And I would like to get back to the community I came into 6 years ago, where we did not tolerate this kind of stuff, even if it meant we put our differences aside in time to fix it.
Right, and I don't know why he will try to say that. I've never been around in Troll Avenue. I didn't really never claim Troll Avenue. I didn't claim
You've
any.
always claimed the ship, and I've always claimed Troll Avenue.
Right, but where do you think I met Pagel at? I met Pagel before, when him and Lisa would first start talking, when she's still living in her boyfriend's basement or streaming from there. I don't know if she lived down there, but she was streaming from down there.
Yeah, she lived there.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. So and whenever they used to all be over there at Papa Grizz's chat trolling, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay, so that's where they all met Lisa, is at Papa Grizz's, and then Carney introduced me and Lisa. And I knew Lisa before Pagel was around with us. Now, I knew Savage, didn't know her personally, but I was watching Savage move over there, Angry Grandpa's, before she was even talking to Miss Fucking Wonderful, because they used to do it up in the comments over there, and I used to watch those videos, but there was no side chat then. And so I guess they all knew each other. And so I would consider Savage and all of them like the founders of Troll Avenue, honestly. But to call me some kind of weirdo and say I'm not a member of a community I've been in for 6 years. How long you got to pay your dues in a community before you granted to be a member of it? I mean, I was a perfectly good member when I was taking slashes on the back and pulling my sword for you. You called me Troll Avenue then. So that was just a little weird. I don't know. I don't understand why that even matters or why that's a big deal. I've been here a long fucking time. I actually started out over in the drinking community. I knew Bergs. We were over there with Kool-Aid Jimmy, Kool-Aid Jimmy, Carney. We were always hanging out either over at Troy's or kind of running troll accounts in and out over there. I wasn't around a lot at night because I worked. We all know the story. You're going to get the link, Pagel. Just hold on a second, okay? Because I want to talk about something before I bring you up. And I did get your stuff from Brock, okay? Oh, okay, Pagel. So if that's the energy you want to keep, we can go there. I'm weird for going on about it. Your stream on Thursday was the most dramatic, unnecessary thing. Right. So we'll just get into it. Okay? So here's the story. Since everybody has talked all week, I didn't say anything. I didn't go on panels. Mike didn't go on panels. I went to Barbie privately when I got fetched on Thanksgiving because first of all, my friends in our group already knew you were talking about me because when Barbie did what she did at Steve's, I went to my group instantly and said, "Oh, now I'm a source." And I told them what I did and showed them the DM, the same DM that you got, Pagel. And I will say that I do appreciate you coming clean. I don't know if you got my messages or not. And I'm not reading the side chat, so just let me get it out because I don't want to get distracted and start going back and forth arguing with
you're
side
fine.
chat.
You just do what you're doing.
So so here's the fucking story of it all, and I'm going to show the DM, and people can conclude what they want. And I'm not showing my DM. I'm not showing mine and Barbie's private DM. I'm showing the private DM between me and Barbie that she gave to Pagel. Okay, so she sat on G's and said I was paranoid. Okay, I'm paranoid, and that she didn't say nothing to Pagel about me. Now Brock, unsolicited by me, in fact, I didn't even know it was happening until it was over, contacted Pagel last night and had a conversation with him. And I appreciate everything she does because she's all about me not coming up here acting like a lunatic because I don't want to be that way, right? So Brock was trying to do some interference, if you will. And she'll tell you, I didn't even know she was doing that. And Jeffrey gave her, lo and behold, my text message that Barbie said I was paranoid about.
Right.
I'm paranoid. Jeff called me a pathetic, obsessed bitch. Barbie called me paranoid. And now Jeff's in my side chat saying, why am I going on and on about it? Like, you don't know me. You know me a lot better than a lot of these people, Jeff. You think you're going to sit over there and talk to me like that and I'm not going to respond? Barbie going to lie on me and stab me in the back and I'm not going to respond? Are you kidding me? You know me better than that, bro. We were fucking tight. You know I'm not going to just sit quietly when all that's happening. So we'll just tell the story of what happened. So Stitches, if you don't mind putting that little message between me and Barbie up on the screen, not the second one.
So you want to? Do you want to respond?
You called me what? Where? Hold on. He said I called you what? Where? Where was that? On your panel on Thanksgiving and also on Dateline's upload last night. You called me pathetic. You didn't say my name, but you were talking about me. You called me pathetic. You said I was obsessed. You called me a bitch a couple of times. You called me everything but my name. And when people were asking you to say it, the thing you said was clowns. And we both know, Jeff, like we'll beat Pagel. Come on. Let's keep it real. That stream was about me, bro, right? It was.
All right.
You never once said my name. All right, but I'm going to let you come up here in just a minute after I tell what happened. I'm going to let you come up here and you tell those people that stream wasn't about me. I mean, don't play semantics, honey. Come on. Let's be adults here. Let's not try to spin it and be dishonest. And also, I saw this other DM I'm going to show, and I'm going to say something right now. I have never talked bad. We haven't been talking bad. Maybe I need to go back and read every conversation I ever had. The only thing I ever said about Les was she seems a little nice, and I hope she don't get done up on. No, I'm not surprised, troll happy, but just hold on a second. So me and Les clashed when me and Lisa went at Abe and G, and then over time, as a lurker, watching her get her ass kicked over by Mark Terry, I drew the conclusion that she seemed like quite a lovely person. And me and Stitches have talked about that. So I don't know why Barbie's over there trying to tell more fucking lies. I never said I ain't been dragging Les. That's a lie. That's a lie. Okay, so we'll just tell the story. Okay, so first of all, I didn't follow Pagel on Twitter. I followed Les on Twitter, but I didn't notice they were gone. Okay, someone else made the observation. Okay, and they brought it to my attention. Hey, did you notice X, Y, and Z? No, I didn't. Gotta go look. I'm like, oh, their Twitter's gone. And I go look at Jeffrey's YouTube to see if it's gone. And that's when I make my observation. Okay. And then I'm being an asshole, but I'm having a private conversation with a friend of mine talking about YouTube. Isn't that what we all do? Mike, what do you and I talk about?
It just depends. I mean, it just depends on if it's anything about what's going on YouTube. It's only really about when we're going to do this right here. So, I mean, I don't sit here and talk to you about all these people all the time. I mean, we talk about all the
but we talk about
stuff.
YouTube. When I talk to Dateline, we talk about YouTube. When I talk in the group chat, we're talking about YouTube. When I used to spend hours on the phone with Lisa, for the most part, we were talking about YouTube. Will you drop the link in the group to Brock and let her send it to Pagel. I only want Pagel up here. I'm not going to I'm not going to stack the panel against him. He's going to come up here and be respectful, or he's going to get kicked. It's just going to be that simple. And we'll have a conversation about this. Okay, so anyway, so now I make an observation. Can you, after you do that, before you do that, can you put the DM between me and Barbie up on the screen?
The one that you sent me just a while ago, last one.
Not the last one, the first one, the one with the hearts in it.
Okay. So, yep.
Okay. So, go ahead, Mike. I'm going to let you read just read what I said there.
That one right there, right?
Hold on. Let me look. Hold on. Because my computer's behind. It doesn't show. So it's the one that says, so Pagel and Les's Twitter are gone.
Yeah, right. This is the one I got right here.
So put that up and I'll read it. So it'll be in my voice. Actually, when I was typing it in Abe's voice.
Okay, well, it's on the screen, so.
Okay, so it says, so I hit Barbie up, and I didn't seek Barbie out. I've been friends with Barbie pushing a year now, and that's why I'm so mad and upset because you don't even know what the fuck I had to go through with half my friends to even get. I got a lot of shit for being Barbie's friends, and now I'm getting a whole lot of I told you so's. Okay, but so me and Barbie are talking. I go over and I message Barbie, and I said, "So Pagel and Les's Twitters are gone," and Pagel changed his pic on YouTube back to his own pic. Could it be trouble in paradise? ? Okay. She laughs and she says, she didn't ask me about Les's channel. Now, I hadn't even thought to do that. Okay. I really hadn't. But then I said, okay, let me go check. Then I go check and Les had changed her picture. So yes, that's the end of the conversation. We don't even carry on about it anymore. Okay. You can take that off the screen, Mike, and send Jeffrey a link. We don't even carry on about it anymore.
I'm here.
Okay. We don't even carry on about it anymore. That's literally all that was said. And was I being janky? Yes. In private. I wasn't going around calling Pagel and Les out or asking them. I wasn't even trolling them. In fact, I wasn't trolling Jeff a single minute on Thanksgiving. I can prove that because I was triggered and I was in hold on. I would like to finish. I, in fact, was in Pagel. I'm going to finish my story.
I mean, let me.
You got no. Okay. Well, I said you could wait till I was done to come up, and you wanted to come up now. So I would like to ask you to respectfully let me finish. I'm going to tell my side of what happened, and if you don't want to hear it, leave. Anybody. Because I'm not going to be called paranoid and a liar and obsessed and a pathetic bitch and a fucking clown when I ain't did nothing but make some stupid little comment about an observation that was brought to my attention to a friend that I talked to on the regular in private. Okay? So here's what happened. So she decided to go and make it all fucking extra and go over on fucking Steve's and say she had a source. I didn't, there was no source. And she fucking went over to Steve's and made it out in public. Okay. She pissed Jeff off. So Jeff went live and went all ham on her. Okay. And he made the point to let her know that he's got her job and he scared her. And when that happened, she said, fuck this. And she don't run over to Pagel's. And according to Pagel, say, I'm not obsessed, but one of your old friends is. Now, that's according to what Pagel said. And then proceeds to give him my motherfucking private DM and spin it like I'm the one over here obsessively looking up Pagel or talking about Pagel. It literally was so fucking petty. And honestly, Jeff, and we're going to show the other message that you gave Brock, but honestly, Jeff, that I thought she spun stuff in your ear. I didn't know she actually gave you the message. And for you to go so manic on me like that over something so petty, call me everything but my name over something that I wasn't doing but talking to my friend, like that was, in my opinion, ridiculous. Okay, so I'll let you speak. I'll let you speak.
I can
You
talk
can.
now.
Yes. Go
Okay,
ahead.
here's where I'm a little. I'm just a little curious as to why anybody even cares. Like, we don't like put ourselves out there like that. We really don't. We're not running around live streaming. We're not bragging. We're not saying we're running off to Vegas and getting married. We're not like I mean I get it. I took away my Twitters in the past. Maybe past behavior. You can hear me, right?
Yeah, I hear you.
Maybe past behaviors, like people would, jump to conclusions, but that's not what happened here. Like me and her taking a step back from Twitter and the community in general is what we're trying to do. Like, this platform, I hate to say it, this isn't too pleasant to be on anymore. I'm certain almost.
Jeff, you've been making that speech. You made that speech when you split with Lisa. You made that speech when. Go ahead.
Yeah.
So
that's
look,
the same speech. I've heard that.
Look, Jeff. I understand.
Is it fun on here for you?
Look, Jeff. Look.
We're not
Listen.
To talk about people's like, come on, man. I don't talk about you guys.
Okay, yes, it's fun. Let's move past that. Let me ask you this question.
Glad you had fun.
Right.
You had giggles.
But look, nobody from over here, none of us, has said anything about you, anything about Les. The only reason you're involved with us right now is because Barbie,
dumbass ex-girlfriend,
come over there and got you all spun up. So how is it that? How is it that? Then why?
Should be answering questions.
Okay, so but then why would you go live? Why would you go live if you know that's what she's doing? Why would you go live and talking shit like you was about Tara? That's all we're trying to say.
Number one, I never said Tara's name. I can talk. I can say whatever the fuck I want.
Let me ask you.
Can I ask you? Hey,
Jeffrey, can I ask you a question?
I'll fucking say what I want.
Okay.
Say what you.
Okay,
right.
All right. You're not going to come up here and do this. I'm not doing.
I'm just telling you.
You say you are a Christian man.
Mommy, dude.
You have changed. You are born again. You are doing your life, but you are acting like the same fucking Jeffrey Pagel.
Hey,
I got people talking about my relationships privately with my ex-girlfriend, giggling about it. Like, it's fucking weird.
All right, so nobody can hear anybody but me because I muted every fucking body except for me, and it's not gonna be a screaming fest. So if everybody's gonna scream, I'll shut it all down. Y'all can go on your own panel and you can scream. If you want to talk, then you can talk. I have no problem with what you say, but you're not screaming. You're not gonna be talking shit to people. You're gonna discuss it. Or you gonna go on your panel and.
I'm sorry Barbie betrayed you, man. I'm sorry she did that to you. She does it to everybody.
I understand that.
To me. She does it to everybody. I'm sorry that happened. I don't know what else to say. Okay?
Right. I mean, there was nothing. We had
about my relationship.
We wasn't. Right? I've never talked about your relationship.
Can I just focus on the future, man?
Yeah, you can. But let me ask you a question.
You do not have the ability to calm down. You're triggered up. No, you're not.
Dude, just because you say the word trigger does not make you triggered.
Okay, let me say this.
You learned a fancy
word maybe you're not triggered, Jeff. How about this? You are steamrolling. You are not allowing others to talk.
All right. White
you're steamrolling.
2020.
Who's white knighting? What does that mean?
Well, I'm just saying, these are terms you've learned in the last 3 years.
What the fuck are you talking about? I'm telling you, you're steamrolling as you're steamrolling.
Right. And I got that raised another question, what you just said.
Yes.
If you don't want people to know what's going on and you don't want people bothering with you, why did you all of a sudden come back and start streaming?
Because you fucking assholes decided to sit there and talk
we didn't say a word.
Point.
We didn't say a word.
I didn't.
Well, you guys didn't vocally, but on the download shit was talked about.
I ain't said shit.
You talk shit on the download.
I can shit.
Look, so I don't even know why I'm talking to you, Mike.
Because you're running
to you, bro.
Because you're running your mouth.
So fuck off. Stop white knighting.
Yo,
hey, look. Not white knighting. He's asking you
fuck off. Why don't you fuck off?
He did just look. I told you, Mike. I told you so.
You don't. You have no clue. You know nothing. You know nothing.
Yeah, and we know something. We knew this is exactly what you would come up here and do. We knew. Mute him.
It does. It does, really. It does.
Mute him.
Yeah,
we knew this is exactly what you would do.
Right.
We even said this is exactly how he will handle it.
See you later. Go on your stream. Your 10 people. Talk to your 10 people.
Okay, I was going to give you a chance. You just can't even have a conversation. You steamrolling, not letting nobody talk, getting all triggered up about questions being asked. Saying you literally got defensive. Talk about gaslighting. Ladies and gentlemen, he said I did not mention your name. My question was, were you talking about me? And look where he went, spinning in a circle. That's the definition of gaslighting. And you never answered my question. But we all know you were talking about me because you talked to Brock last night, and she knows that you were talking about me because you said so. And you gave her the DM to prove it, and I appreciate that. I kind of thought you were going to come up here and be a little apologetic for calling me everything but my fucking name, and we was going to call Barbie out for what she fucking did. But you can't do that because your mania is still at high point fucking level, okay? You are still the same Jeffrey, and you just proved it. Yes, Icky. Such a Christian man.
Right.
Are you there, Mike?
Right. And we're jealous of him. We're jealous. We're jealous.
And all this time, I thought that we were going to have a conversation, but you are not able to do that. You never have been. Our history runs deep, Pagel, because of how you always respond. Because he went steamrolling, Brock. I mean, I'm sitting right here. If I was being some kind of way, please, anybody in the side chat, please call me out for it right now. Give me your opinion.
What?
Okay. If I was not trying to be respectful of Pagel, he came up here disrespecting me in my fucking house, telling me to hurry up. It's gonna be a fucking hour.
You're still wound up.
You tried, Pagel. You came up here being disrespectful. Oh, I'm fucking pissed now, Mike. And I told you that's what was going to happen. That's why I blocked that motherfucker 2 years ago, because he's a lunatic. So now I'll say this. Yeah, the only thing I've said is I hope Les fucking wises up before she moves you into your house.
Everybody, look, there's no sense in even saying anything about him. Let him go, do his thing. Everybody knows what's going to happen. Everybody sees where he's going. He's already trying to spiral now. That's the way he does. We've seen it happen so many times. So just let him do it.
Same story. I'm changing my life. This is what he said. I haven't been here. I don't have social media, but then follows up to tell everything that's been happening on YouTube. You mean you just been lurking and trolling? So that doesn't mean you haven't been here. Yes, Jeffrey, so predictable you are. And you came up here and acted just like I said you would. So you proved me right. Hey, Jeffrey, go be with your woman. Oh, that's right. You can't. You're still living with your dad.
Right.
At least my man's right here, baby, and I'll lay down with him tonight. Don't start jabbing.
Why does he say that?
Because I can get nasty too, motherfucker.
Why does everybody? He says every time he says that people are so worried about him and jealous of him. You know who I hear? Rich Life.
Rich Life.
Right.
Go to college in the first place, Jeff.
Right. Oh, he said he wasn't going to college the other day. He wasn't going now.
Jeff, you know what? I hope everybody sees. I really hope that people can see what I'm talking about.
Everybody already knows. It doesn't matter. It doesnn't matter. Well, this all past history here, boiling period, blah, blah, blah. Because with Pagel, the past always comes back to be the present. He hasn't proved us wrong yet.
No.
So you go right ahead.
Les, I don't have no problem with you, Les. I really hope, because I am a Christian woman and I believe everybody is redeemable. And I was real fucking good to Jeff, and so was Brock for a long time. And he trashed that. Okay. He trashed that for Barbie. He trashed that for no fucking reason to say all the same things to us about Barbie. He's now saying to us about you. They've all been said. Go look at some stuff on Triggered Minds. So forgive us if we don't see a pattern. Okay. So yeah, I see a pattern. I see something. Well, actually something's told to me. I make a joke about it. And Barbie goes and does what Barbie fucking does. Okay. And Jeff didn't either have enough sense to realize what was happening, or he's trying to use me and call me every fucking name in the book to get people to go over there and watch his funky fucking stream. And let me tell you something else. I don't go on panels anymore of people I don't like or respect. Have you been not figuring that out? Because I know your ass been lurking every fucking where.
Exactly, Kim. Barbie did create all this. And you know what's going to be, you know what gets good thing about that is? Because now G Mango's adopted her. So that means now
Just
he
like
can
when
deal
Barbie
with her.
came to me and Stitches and gave all the recordings between you and her, Jeff. And she didn't post
Exactly.
up a lot of what you said, but me and Stitches heard it all.
Exactly.
So you want to talk about people talking about you, a little joke in the background? Let's talk about all the shit you talked about all these people in the background. We all talk shit to our friends about people we don't maybe fucking like. And it ain't a secret I don't like you. So you keep triggered up
Right.
over there, drama queen Debbie, being a whole fucking. I know, Les. I was trying to talk to him. I was actually wanting to work it out. But you got to take responsibility and ownership for what you do in life. I didn't ask him to go live and call me every name in the book. And it's semantics and deflection to say, I didn't say your name. You called him, you said everything enough to my friends came to me and knew you were talking about me and got me to come listen to you.
Oh, you ain't
You
seen
said
nothing yet, Les. You wait.
you see,
I'll be
yeah,
right there.
I mean,
I'll be right there recording it too.
I
Now,
hope if anybody, I hope you can change, Jeff, because he gets very fucking nasty and very fucking mean really fast when he don't like what you're saying to him. Okay. So do you, Pagel? Do you, honey bunny? You had a chance to come up here and have redemption. You did not take it.
hey, look, you know what I was just thinking about? So now G's got he's got boss and he's
The
got
liar who says that
right,
CPS came to her house. That
right,
ain't true.
exactly, and he's got Barbie. Okay.
Well, I mean, I guess so.
And
They
you
can.
watch what I tell
Oh,
you.
that's another thing. You can post up if you. I mean, don't even worry about posting the other message that Pagel sent me. You see it where he's telling her she needs to come up here and take responsibility for what she did. So I thought Pagel and me were on the same page that Barbie was playing a fucking game. I feel like Barbie been trolling me for a hot minute now.
So
Honestly,
where's
I mean, my feelings.
where's old Miss Barbie at? Where's she
She said
at?
she wasn't coming here.
Oh, she's not coming here. Okay.
But I mean, she lied,
So what's
and
she
that's what
gonna?
I wanted to prove here today. If you think what I said to Barbie or what I did with Barbie was inappropriate enough, you can have that opinion. That's fine. Uh, I'm not the one that stirred all this up and started all this. I'm not the one that went live screaming like a lunatic trying to say, oh, he said, come up here, bitch, I'll make you cry. Let me tell you something, Jeffrey Pagel. You made me cry because we were friends, because I cared about you once a long fucking time ago. And so when you was stabbing me in the back end of the fucking throat on G Mango's stream, yeah, in front of 300 fucking people, I cried because my friend was breaking my fucking heart. But you ain't been my friend for a long time. So if you think you roll up in my life and make me cry anywhere, you are sadly motherfucking mistaken. The only thing you can do is steamroll and talk like a whole manic motherfucker, and you can get all up in my motherfucking face in your camera, and nobody fucking cares. So don't even act like you gonna make me cry the fuck out in here. You the one crying like a manic in your fucking camera over a stupid 2 sentence paragraph.
Oh, Barbie got him all worried up. He done had to go back
Yeah.
to streaming.
Barbie's a fucking troll. My friends warned me. I should have listened. They told me so. And they've been hitting me with the I told you so stick. I saw Lydia's comment under Dateline and I was like, touche, Lydia. Because she was like, I would never be stupid enough to be friends with Barbie in private. Touche. I really thought because of the relationship she had with Mike and because of what we went through when her and Pagel broke up together and because I forgave her for doxing me, and I still hold Pagel responsible for Barbie doxing me because Barbie could have never done that had Pagel not given her my information. That's doxing me by proxy, but you know, make excuses for it if you will. I forgave her for that. Barbie was earning my trust. She was doing things. I mean, for almost a year, she'd been solid with me.
No, you remember the whole deal? What really she did to us back in the when Pagel and Lisa broke up? Remember that's why Pirate was all mad at her. And
Yes, and you know what? Pirate, I can't even believe she ain't even in here. She must have got busy. My teeth have been knocked out with the "I told you so" stick.
Right.
Because Pirate was in my ass like, she is gonna bite you in the ass. Yeah, I mean, it is what it
Uh,
is. My docs might start floating back around again. Who knows? I'm over caring about that, but um, I'm not going to be called pathetic and a bitch and obsessed, and I'm not going to have someone that's in my. I mean, like I literally was checking on Barbie. I went over to go to Steve Billings and said, "Hey, have you talked to Barbie?" Because I knew that someone was calling her mom. And also, I in the back defended Barbie to my friends. You can contest to what I've been dealing with in the back with half of y'all. Not you, Mike, but you know what I'm saying. Please, just give her a chance. She's trying to be a better person. And meanwhile, she keeps doing shit. Saying stuff about Steve's cancer. I mean, what a fucking dumbass to say what she said to Boss 510. How did she know that was good? She had to know based on her private history with Pirate how that was going to play out. Okay, let me read Les's comment. See, Tara, you are stuck in history right now. Today had nothing to do with years ago. Y'all need to talk privately and work it out like he has with many. Barbie winning right now, facts. I've tried, Les. I know that Pagel has not been honest with you about our history because I have the recordings where he lied about me to Barbie. So I know he's not honest about me in private. So I can only imagine what he has said to you or what his version of our history is. But there's a lot of people that were here then that were still here that are credible people like Brock who will tell you Jeffrey was the problem in our relationship. And I tried to get him to do the right thing in our friendship, but he cannot. And he just even proved that tonight. He cannot even come up here and have a conversation. I've been fighting with Marilyn Mike for a fucking year. I was able to have a civil conversation with him. I've been going back and forth with Drama Rehab for a while. Chris came up. I was able to have a civil conversation with him. I'm able to have a civil conversation. You can't be all manic and start jabbing and being nasty and steamrolling because you don't like the question that was asked. The question was, was your stream about me? Was your stream about me? And all I got was steamroll. And that's fine, you know? If it makes him feel like a man, makes him feel like a good Christian man that he says he is now, which I haven't heard him talk about getting saved again, giving his heart over to the Lord or getting baptized. But that ain't my business. I'm just saying, if he is those things, well, the Lord still got a work to do, honey.
right. Look, and Fourscore says, yes, Dateline, we shall see what's said 500 days from now about this exact situation again for the 5th time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I love it when this kind of stuff happens. You know why? Because of all of the future clips I know that was going to be produced from this.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Now, I'm not talking about from us.
I told you, I said, I will speak and get and everything as long as he's respectful. He doesn't steamroll or start yelling. And the first thing he did was disrespect me. The first thing he did was disrespect me.
Right. It doesn't matter because he does not have the capability to stream for very long without losing his shit and spiraling out of control. He's not capable of doing that. So we'll see how long this streaming lasts that he's going to be doing because he'll be spinning, especially if he's got Barbie in his damn ear talking shit. It's going to be a fun time.
Hey, Joe King, there's the beauty, and here's the beauty in that. Joe King said that's how Barbie operates. She will be nice and build up trust and then create drama and expose what you said to her. Because I have watched Barbie move and we were enemies for years, I never said anything to Barbie that I was afraid to be shown out loud. I always talk to her and a lot of people like I'm on panel. Now, I don't know, Pangle. I mean, I'm going to tell you this right now. You can come back up here. But if you act like that again, Mike is going to kick you. I'm the host. I can kick you too. You're getting kicked, and that's it, and the end. And I'll just sit up here and talk about you.
I think, look, we're going to have to use something besides this Zoom because I don't know what's going on because it's getting ready to end you again.
Oh my! All right. Well, let me go out and come back in so it can restart while you're bringing Pagel up. How's that sound?
Whatever.
All right. I'll be right back.
Oh, this is some funny shit. Funny. Hey, you remember, Barbie? Let me just say this while Tara's not here. Remember, Barbie, the last time you did the jank shit to me on your panel and I blocked you and I wasn't talking to you, and then everybody came to me and said, well, can you give Barbie another chance? And can you unblock her and talk to her and blah, blah, blah. So I unblocked you and I talked to you and I told you then, okay? And if you don't believe it, I can pull up the thing. Because just because I blocked you on Twitter, which you're not even blocked anymore, but even though I blocked you on Twitter, I didn't delete our room. So I still have every DM. I can go back and show you where I told you. If you're trolling me, Barbie, it's not going to work out too well for you. Well, yesterday when you decided to spin your narrative in my DM telling me if I wanted to play the game, yes, I want to play the game, Barbie. I want to play the game. So remember that, okay? So just remember that. Let me give Tara this link. I play the game differently, Barbie. You ain't got to worry about being doxxed. You ain't got to worry about none of that. I'm not going to talk about none of your family. I'm not going to call nobody. I just handle it my way. So, because I'm sure that in the coming months might be a little slow over the holidays, but in the coming months, I'm sure there's going to be some prime opportunities to get some good content going for everybody. Sure, we'll have plenty to talk about the circus. We might even have to extend our hours.
Yeah, how about that? All right, am I back? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Good deal.
Yeah, I got to really do something about this because this thing, it works. I don't understand it, is what I don't understand, why it does that. It doesn't.
Well, what about OBS or whatever we were using before? What's wrong with that?
You don't understand how it works.
Obviously, you don't either, since I have to keep rejoining.
You notice you have to keep rejoining. I don't.
Well, you're supposed to be the fucking Oz of this fucking.
Well, because I had
Wizard of Oz.
Look. So when you stream to YouTube land, okay, you have to use a streaming software to do that if you're not going to do it locally on your computer. Now, if I was streaming by myself, I could do it locally and use my camera and all that.
Gotcha.
But since me and you are streaming, I have to use a streaming software. Well, in order for people to hear and see you, then I have to use something to get you in the room, so I have something to patch through OBS. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You think it's all simple over here?
No, I don't think it's all simple. That's why I gave you the job, because I didn't want to do it.
Exactly, but you want to say, well, I gotta do it. I'm just messing with you. It's fine.
I mean, Spooky, here's the thing. I'm in between. Was she panicked and was just wanting to get Pagel off her ass because she was worried about her job? Or does she just ultimately troll all of us and manipulate all of us to play the game? I don't know if any of you guys have ever watched this show on Netflix called The Circle, but it's literally like a project on Chatters, and it makes me think about YouTube. And the goal to get the money is to basically be the most popular. And sometimes you got to manipulate the hell out of the crowd to be the most popular. See, I'm not saying that's what I do. I'm saying that's what I'm starting to think she's doing.
Well, with Barbie, like the other night when she was on G's, telling him how mad at me she was because this is Barbie, you being a friend to Barbie. Okay.
Yeah. What's up, Rainbow? What's up,
Barbie
Barbara?
always says, like when she was on Mark Terry's going at Harvard chickie saying all that foul shit, and I went up there and told her she was wrong and not to be doing that. And then she messaged me talking about, are you mad at me? Blah, blah. I said, no. And, she thinks that if by me coming at her, that I'm not being her friend. So, in other words, I'm supposed to co-sign for every fucking thing she says, or I'm not her friend. Well, Barbie, that's not how I operate. Everything that you do like that, I come and say something to you about. Like when you was talking about the cancer stuff, and when you was talking about G dying, I said something to you about every bit of that.
We've always called our friends out. We've just always done it pretty much privately. I will, if you start doing me snaky like certain kinds of ways, I've always brought the shit to the panel when it was dirty deeds, right? But when our friends have done stuff like when Lisa and Spooky were going back and forth and I left for almost 7 months, I called Lisa out big time. I just didn't do it publicly. And yes, MJ is in the back with me, and Carney's in the back with me, and Spooky and Danny D and fucking Chuck Stewart and all of them, and Brock and Dateline, and they all know I wasn't backstabbing Barbie. I was legitimately her fucking friend.
Right. And look, Spoog used to go at Barbie hard, and we even had them on the panel and had it, and then Spoog laid off of her because, she was our friend.
Yeah, and they just couldn't be friends.
Right.
And so what did I say? I said, Spooky, I'm not going to let you come up on the panel and drag Barbie. We're not going to do drag Barbie over here. I'm staying neutral. I'm Switzerland. I'm both of y'all's friends. Even though Spooky is my ride or die and been loyal here with me for years on years.
Well, now she no longer has Spooky protection from Tara, so whatever happens, happens.
And I'm not sick and Spoog on her, but I'm not responsible for him.
Right. Whatever happens, happens. You want to play the game is what you said, so we're going to play it.
Yeah, so, it's ridiculous.
She told G that I wasn't her friend because I keep asking her, and I do that. And I'm joking with her. She said, when she's over there and we talk about, I was on G-Man goes, I said, I seen you up there. I said, oh, you're one of the lionesses now. And she said, you'd say, no, I'm not a lioness. But now she goes and makes it look like that I'm coming to her because she's over there and I'm mad at her because she's over there. I could care less where you go.
Just like she said to Jeffrey that we've been over here talking shit on Les.
Right, and I ain't never said a word to Les or about Les. Even when Les was over there at Mark Terry's and Mark Terry was doing what he was doing to her, I went up there and said something to him about that. I never said an ill word about Les. I've never talked about Les. I've never said Les's name in private. Okay?
Brock, do you have the link? Do you have the link, Brock? Or you might have to give Brock a new link to give Jeff. So he can come
I just gave it to her.
Oh, okay. I'm reading the chat. I don't know. Calm down. What's up, 50 Shades? What's up, Tickle My Pickle? Did I miss any new people coming in? Welcome back, Bumma. Listen, do you think I want to be... This is so fucking stupid and petty and so much drama over 2 sentences that I made in private. If that stream on Thanksgiving was going to call somebody any names, the attack should have been on Barbie. He could have called me out for making a joke and he could have said, I don't appreciate it. But I didn't deserve that stream.
And gee, if I wanted to be a lioness, I would be, okay?
You get your hair and your roller set.
That's right. I just sent you a new one. Okay, I'll give you another new one.
I mean, Foursquares knows that Barbie and I were enemies, big enemies for years. And then then here's what happened. So me and Barbie were enemies. She'd been trolling the shit out of me and doxing me. But then me and Brock go up on panel and we're battling it out with Pagel one night at Abe's. Abe realizes what's happening. Abe also knows the history of how close the 3 of us were. So Abe does something like surprises me and shows me he's got a little bit of a heart. And he says he didn't want that stuff public. He respected all of us, and he made the stream private. And Abe don't do that shit for nobody. So we all go private, and all kinds of stuff starts coming out. And Barbie's in the background listening. Okay. And she starts to hear that she's been getting lied to about certain things. And she starts saying, wait a minute, hold up. And she's already planning on leaving Jeff. And she starts messaging me and saying, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what I did. We were enemies. And then Jeff told me this and Jeff told me that. And here's recordings of Jeff saying this. And here's recordings of Jeff saying that. And we started building a friendship in that happening. And she apologized for everything she did. And listen, I am a Christian woman, so I have been raised deep in the South where I've been taught that everybody's redeemable and you grant forgiveness.
Everybody is. And I've been baptized, Tara. I've been baptized 3 times. I've been baptized 3 times, but I might make it a 4th because it's been like it was like my teenage years.
I got you.
Okay.
But the little snob is lurking. She's blowing up my phone with all kinds of stupid shit.
Of course she is.
Well, what is she saying?
She's saying, oh, I'm gonna show you evidence of them talking shit on Les. Want me to show her talking shit on Les?
Show it.
And
I mean, I know that I said things about she was needed to run.
She's making, did you have fun? She made you look dumb. Like, and I said, well, what are you doing? You're hiding, bro. Like, she's hiding.
So I thought she wasn't going to watch. I thought she wasn't going to watch.
Yeah, she's watching.
Oh, yeah, she's watching.
Yeah.
She just ain't got balls enough to come up here.
Here's the problem. Here's my problem. Okay, here's my biggest problem, Barbie, since you are listening. You tried to bring up what happened between me and Rachella, and I know that was some kind of dig to try to be like, oh, look, she's doing to me what she did to Rachella. And Rachella said in that side chat, she had a problem with me because she had a right to have a problem with me. But Rachella didn't double down when she got called out. She explained herself, and then she apologized to me. You, on the other hand, lied to me and said, I didn't say nothing to Jeff about nothing but my mama. And if you got a problem with me talking to Jeff, then we got bigger problems. Well, I can hear Jeff on this fucking
she
panel.
Didn't say your name. You know what I mean? Technically, she didn't come out and said it was you.
She gave you my DM. It was pretty obvious who it was from.
Yeah, I could have read that DM. I mean, we were friends for years. And
exactly.
Especially when you don't think you're being watched in a private DM, you're going to type like, I remember you typing.
Right.
Like if you're trolling me in public, like that's different because you can disguise it. But when you're in a private with someone, I recognized it instantly. I didn't even need to look at the top part where she put a 4-letter word blacked out, which was obvious. What the top part said T.
Exactly.
Like,
so she could play semantics and say I didn't say anything, but she took it further than that. She didn't say I covered your name out. She didn't tell me any of that. She told me that she didn't do it at all. She told Stitches I was paranoid. She told G I was paranoid and lying and I was a fake friend. Then she went on Abe's and said I tried to explain why I did it.
Right.
Okay.
I heard her up last night. She couldn't even, like, G was trying to get it out of her what she was even talking about, and she couldn't even keep up with her. She's trying to think of lies. I'll tell you what, Barb, you're so good at recording. Record everything you say to everybody just so you can keep up with your fucking lies. Because when she's trying to get trying to get her to say something, and she literally doesn't know how to come up with the next lie, that's what happened last night on his panel.
Right, and everything that she said on G's and everything that she said on Abe's has been recorded. So when she continues this on down the road, then we can just start making videos again.
I don't know what she's talking about Les. Maybe there's something I forgot, but
I challenge her. I challenge her to show a DM of me talking about. Fashion. I challenge her. And even when Barbie would message me, when Pagel would say something, or if he was in a chat, she would message me. And you know what I would tell her? Just ignore him. But no, she can't do it. Now she's spinning him up. And Les, I understand what you're saying, Les, and I would love for Pagel and Tara to be able to get along too, because most of all of my problems I've ever had with Pagel has been spun up from some other shit that I wasn't even really involved with to start with. Pagel is right about that.
There's a lot of hurt feelings there. I mean, it's gonna.
And I'm not. And look, and
Tara,
so
I'm sorry. Listen, I insinuated Tara 100%. She's right. Well, like, I'm not going to come out and say her name during those streams. Like,
But you know how I am, Jeff. You know
I'm
how
going
I
to
am.
bait
I've
people.
always
Okay, you
said, say
guys,
my name. Say
okay,
it.
so you guys don't bait me out of the woodwork ever, huh? I'm getting trolled and rolled and
Hey,
fucking
listen,
Mark
let me say
Terry's
this.
with
Hey, let me
20
say
accounts,
this.
man.
Hold up. Listen, hold up and let me respond to that. Let me say two things. First of all, those are not my trolls. Okay. You can believe that or not. Those are not me. Um, okay. And second of all, I'm not spinning you up. I didn't go live. I said something to Barbie in private. I haven't been trying to jab you up or get you going or poke you. I haven't been trolling you. I haven't
and
been
look,
doing that.
and I haven't trolled you either. I haven't trolled you
Okay,
either.
yeah.
I've actually even been in your streams under the Circus account and talked to you one morning before I went to work. Remember
Yeah,
that?
you did. Yeah,
All
you
right.
did. Thank you.
And I didn't say
Well,
shit.
I actually
Okay.
haven't even been running.
Can we take a
accounts
step
lately.
back? Can we take a step back and look to see what she would get out of any of this?
This right here.
Well, so she wastes a whole entire year of friendships built over in this entire circle here. I gotta say, I was kind of proud of her.
I think that you proud of her for being
I was
snaky
proud
once
of her
again because it
I was
benefited
proud
you.
of her for no, I was proud of her for maintaining friends over here for.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. I
For 4
misunderstood.
months. She
I'm
maintained
sorry.
friends over here for a lot longer than I thought she would. Like,
Yeah. I mean, I thought we were friends for real, dude. I thought we were friends. And for her to call Stitches a fake friend because he blocked her because
I wasn't
she
gonna
was
argue with her.
lying.
Right.
And she was sitting there saying, "You want to play a game? We're not playing games. We're genuine." First of all, Pagel, you know I'm me all day, every day. I've said it earlier and I'll say it again. You are one of the few people that know me as well as I fucking know you.
exactly.
And I'm me. And I'm going to act this way when people start spinning. I felt like it's just so ridiculous to be. This is so ridiculous.
Why wouldn't she just come up here and say,
right, exactly. That's your clue right there. We're all
she
here.
could come up here and say, listen, I got caught up in a little lie that led to another lie that led to a really big lie. And I think, I mean, she's already been forgiven for a lot worse shit on here.
I think she was scared and she panicked because you mentioned her job and she threw me under the bus to deflect it.
I'm not fuck with no one's jobs. I ain't fuck with no one's last names or middle names or nothing. I'm just not. I really am trying to live my best life. And I know I do have bipolar and I have issues. I do. But I am trying to work on them. And
well, we're all mental or we wouldn't be here.
Staying away from this platform is.
But I understand that. But I can, like Ray says, if Barbie's causing you all these problems, then why are you still communicating with her?
I wasn't. She just hit me up. Well, she didn't even hit me up.
Right.
What she fucking did was she tried covering her tracks because she hopped on Billings, said that, and I gotta say shout out to Billings because Billings was like concerned, and he's like, I heard it in his voice. He's like, "No way, Barbie," and here she is. Yeah. She doesn't know anything about anything. Like, focus on yourself over there, girl.
I did not puppet her in any way. I did not push her or provoke her or say anything. What you see in that message is literally the extent of the conversation.
That we're like grown, like all of us. Like it's ridiculous that me and you were up here yelling and acting like this.
Well, I mean, all she did was spin it to Jeff's is that we were over here talking shit about him and Les, and people have been saying shit. So
yeah.
And so he doesn't know, but actually he should know from where it came from. I mean,
Jeff knows me very well. He knows in my group that we talk shit about what we're watching on YouTube.
I mean, that's the whole problem. That's the whole problem Barbie had when she went to Guest Mob. Was she tried to play that shit with Isaac, and that's why
Where's she gonna go next?
Well, she's got only place she can go is either Mark Terry's or G's.
Well, she's over at G's. Yeah, she's at G's. She's good. She ain't going nowhere.
And Abel let her come up.
Yeah, that's true.
Abe and Barbie will always be friends.
Right, but I mean, I don't care about...
Although Abe said Barbie had never did it up on him or thrown him under the bus, I guess he forgot when she did it, went over there and told Chucky and all them, he's the one that told her to say the N-word.
Exactly.
Basically, he conditioned her, like conditioned her how to act like that. You're like, get the fuck out of here. That's...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Abe does
But
it. I'm
but
sorry that I came up here blowing up about this, and I'm sorry that it even came to this. It's absolutely insanity. I was,
yeah, because when you gave me your apology video tour, I don't get in and nobody talking about you
I
publicly. I
was
don't get
sincere
in
in
on
that video.
and I don't get in on. I say
that was the
even my
only
last time I was
error.
live, I said Pagel's over there living his life. Y'all leave him alone. But that, I
I
mean, you
have
know
not been.
me. I speak on shit in the private, in the backs. I've never denied that, and I'm nosy. I've never
I
denied
get
that.
it. I
Lisa called
remember.
me Nebby
Yeah,
forever.
I get it. I remember. I remember. We had a good time gossiping about people.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we do
Yeah,
on here.
it's what we do on here.
What if you got like a question? You can always come to me, Taro. You got my number. You could be like, "Hey,
No,
yo, what's
I
up?"
can't. I can't. I can't.
Man,
I had to cut it off because it just wasn't ever going to get better. And
that was years ago.
just so much stuff just happened, Jeff. Like
I hear you.
you just did me. I mean, I don't want to go
I
down memory
did. I
lane.
did. I did.
I don't want to
I
go down
did.
memory lane.
We don't have to. We
Yeah,
don't
don't
have
get
to.
all
Yeah, I
spun
mean,
back up
when Barbie
again.
came into your life, I was mincemeat,
Yeah, I know.
and now here we are, 2 fucking years later, fighting about Barbie once
About
again.
her
Let that
dumb ass.
resonate in
Yeah.
both of our heads, okay? Let that
Yeah, no
resonate for
shit.
both of us.
Hey, Svoog wants a link.
I don't drop it in the Discord. Did you give it to Brocky?
Brock has the link.
Okay, well, Brock
How
can
do
drop
you
it in
think
the Discord.
Pagel got it?
Brock's got it. You in there? You in there, Brocky?
I don't
You down
know.
there?
He might have been doing some his troll maneuvers and got it. I never knew. And look,
Boogie's going to
Jeff,
come up here, and I'm not going to be responsible for what he says.
look, and I ain't mad. I ain't mad at you. That's why I don't go at you. I mean, I try to just get along with you.
Yeah, before the stream today, he was like, "I don't want to go at Jeff. I don't. And I said, I will talk like a regular person unless he starts disrespecting me.
I understand.
Well, I'd hate to say this. I feel like I'm not trying to manipulate here, but I think you were. Our hurt is that was a long time ago. This hurt that you're suffering right now is fresh, and I feel like I was getting it directed. Was it coming at the wrong person? I think so. But I was being a smart ass on my panels. I get it.
And that's fine. You know? I'm more hurt by Barbie, to tell you the truth.
I know, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm more hurt by Barbie. And all of you, I see y'all. I love you. Morticia sitting there. She like, yeah, bitch. Well, we told you so. Pirate's like, yeah, bitch. I told you so.
Mike, I know she thought. Mike,
and after Tara, look, and Barbie wants to say Tara wasn't a friend. What about when Barbie had a certain troll that was going to take her channel down, and Tara messaged them and said not to do it?
I got Haggy to leave Barbie alone. I had a conversation with him, and he didn't mess with her. But I'm a terrible, awful, fake friend.
Right. Exactly.
I was actually quite blown away by this. I told her that. I told her that on the phone. I said that was basically the only thing you had going for you that I think is genuine to her was like.
Well, you've been in my circle with me, and you know what kind of friend I am.
Yes,
and you know that I am true to my friends, and she just cannot be my friend anymore.
After how that friendship was like formed, like there was a trust there amongst you two, especially. She like you and her and Mike always got along.
Yeah, they were always friends. But our friendship grew, and I actually cared about Barbie. I was worried about her. I was worried about what was going on with her mom getting contacted. I was worried about when, I don't believe I was gonna come up here, and I did my research, in fact, to call Boss 510 out with some stuff to kind of show that there's no way that CPS was at her house that fast. And I'm not going to get into all of that, but I'm not going to do that for Barbie now because, I mean, I put in work for you. I'm loyal to you. I don't stab you in the back. And so I sent her, when Brock got off the phone with you, she called me. Mm-hmm. She told me that she had contacted you and everything. And, Brock's always good at being a mediator. And she said, when Brock and I got off the phone, she sent me the screenshot and she said, here's your proof that she gave Jeff your message. So I sent that to Barbie and said, tell me again that you did not share my DM with Pagel. And Barbie's response was, you are silly.
Yeah, I mean, I think thinks she's playing a gray area because like your name was blacked out. But like, hey, Barbie girl, next time you do that, black it out all the way, like 8 letters, 9 letters, something, and don't leave the fucking T up there because there's
Or
not a
my
lot.
hearts that everybody knows I use.
Yes, like those are very specific hearts there too. You gotta dig for those hearts.
It was so obvious that it was fucking from me, dude.
I mean,
So obvious.
Maybe one day she can tell what she was. Maybe she was drinking too much. I don't know. Maybe she was just taking shots at me. Like I literally watch her take shots at me every day for 6 months. And I don't hop on panels anymore and fight with her. But like,
I mean, honestly, I can tell you, she doesn't seem like she doesn't like talk about you. We don't talk about you.
It died down until this.
I did trigger her. I'll own that because when I brought it to her attention, if she knew about it, she acted like she didn't. So either she was lying or I was the one that brought it to her attention, which means that she's not looking at your stuff, I guess, right? So I don't know that she's like so obsessed that people think or she, whatever. I think that Barbie got jealous of Abe's spoon. So she went in her shop and she whittled and twiddled and mastered her a spoon much bigger. And no one is
for a while. She had a good thing going for a while.
Yeah.
She was accepted over at G's. I mean, she's accepted over here. She's streaming. She's got 98 watching.
Yeah. Barbie. She probably still will be.
Yeah,
people will still hang out with her. They just won't get close to her.
What'd you say? Well, I'd hate to say this, but you told me something after the big breakup.
I said when Lisa comes back, they'll all be back over there. It won't matter.
And I gotta say, they sure as fuck were. Everybody, like
even me.
Yeah.
You know why that so many people go to Barbie's stream? Because Barbie, actually, if you think about it, she's probably one of the biggest lulz cows on here. Like in the boy area. Because that's all they're waiting for. Everybody's just waiting to see the shit show from Barbie. That's all they're waiting for.
Oh, yeah. So I feel like she's an emotional cutter.
No, she just wants to... No, she's just got to be... in control.
Who wants to get picked on like this? What's up, Misfit Jenny?
She wants to be in control, and she wants to be right, and it doesn't matter what she does. You're not supposed to see any wrong. That's how she operates. That's just that's why she's mad at me, because I call her out, and then you look, and with the thing whenever she did what she did with you here, Tara, the reason why you're mad at her, I didn't even call her out. I didn't say anything. Only thing I asked her was, can she tell me why? I said, can you tell me why Tara is mad at you? And she said she had no idea, basically. I mean,
I went directly to Barbie. I can use I can show timestamps on my phone to show how I wasn't in Jeffrey's pad at the time trolling, because I was manically typing to Barbie.
Right, but it's basically, she didn't basically tell me that she didn't know. She just told me she couldn't tell me because that would be talking behind your back.
But she could talk about behind my back to one of my fucking enemies.
Right.
Makes sense.
You know what she says to me? She says this in a text message. Oh, wow, you told them about our DMs, or you showed our messages. And I'm thinking, holy shit, dude, you are literally, you started, you created. Yeah.
That's what she does.
Like that. I remember she showed my DMs one time, Tara. This is when I was with Lisa, and she was going on about I admitted that I smoked more weed than Dr. Fish.
I remember, and the water bill and yada yada. Yes, and she let all that out.
I'm thinking, holy shit. And then I watched about 50 other people go through it since then.
Yeah. And she bullied Rachella with letting her know she looked her information up, but they're friends now, and that's fine. I was there for them to make peace. What Barbie said, Tara said she wished that she thought she was, I forget what I said. I said, I really wanted to be right about you. And what I meant by that was, I've been defending you in the back to people that I've been friends with longer than I've known any of you guys. Mm-hmm. And I was saying that you had changed and that you had been showing loyalties to me and that you weren't going to do me this way. And she was do things, and I would even tell them, look, Barbie could have did this, but she didn't. She did this. And I truly thought we were friends, but all my friends were right. That's what I get for thinking. Like my grandpa would have said,
Right.
that's what you get for thinking when you ain't got nothing to think with, because obviously you wasn't thinking. And I mean,
Well,
Well, at least it
hello,
didn't go on for another year or
Svoog.
2 years. At least you know.
Hey, Tara Svoog's here.
what's up, Spooky?
What's up,
I am
Spoog?
not responsible for anything that he says.
That's Spooky.
You there, Spook? Hello? What did he do?
I don't know.
Spoog?
Because he's not muted.
Maybe you kicked him like you kicked me.
He's right there. If you click on
That shit
participate,
said, "Oh, wrong member."
he don't
ID
have
or
a
something.
mic set up even. He's not got his audio connected.
Get it together, Spooky.
I gotta say, I don't know how many people have been kicked off this panel before. I don't think that the list is that long.
No, we're
just
not really
you.
kickers.
I'm just messing with
Every
you.
week is a shit
Hey, look,
show.
Svoog, it asked you if you wanted to join your audio, and you should have said yes.
And then it says Wi-Fi
Like Wi-Fi,
and then you got to click that as
cellular or
well.
something.
Yeah.
See, this thing's
I
just.
never understood Zoom really. I don't like Zoom personally.
I don't particularly like it myself. The only reason why I wanted to try, and I paid for it, and I can't figure out why it keeps ending.
You were the one that got everybody on StreamYards like, oh God, here we go. Here goes ding, ding, ding. Girls, I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking block you, dude. Just stay out of my life, dude. Get your fucking ass up here and defend yourself, or stay the fuck out of my dude. Stop messaging me, weirdo. Like, for real.
Yeah, I guess I'm really got to take responsibility for triggering Barbie, because I said it to Barbie and it spiraled all of this, but I didn't expect. After you went live, I even sent her a message and said, well, I didn't expect you to say it out loud, but looks like you triggered Pagel, with like a writing emoji and like an eye emoji. So I even said I didn't expect you to say that out loud.
I don't get why she's not coming up here. Any other time she hops on panel fighting 24 people.
Right.
Like, I don't.
Because she goes around lately and says, I might be an asshole and I might be dirty and I might do things everybody don't agree with, but one thing I am is I'm honest. That's been her shtick with me and everybody else for the last 8-9 months.
Barbie, they'll let you talk, dude. They're letting me talk. Okay, I had to
absolutely. I'll absolutely let anybody come up here. I can have a conversation. I'm an adult.
I don't know how she's gonna fucking dig herself out of that one. And what's Spook doing over there?
He raised his hand. You got to
connect. Rage quit?
No, he's still there. Oh. He just raised his hand. You see, if you look at participants, you can see he's over there with his hand up.
Oh yeah.
Spoog, you got to connect your. You got to connect.
You're not connecting your mic, Spooky.
But it says connecting audio. He's not clicking.
I don't see a mic though.
No, but he's not, because it's like the 3 dots are going on his name. Do you see his name up there?
Yeah, I see him with it. Well, his hand's not raised anymore.
No, but there now.
Oh, he's got it. Now unmute.
Now unmute, Spoog. Unmute. Ask.
Hello.
You're back muted, Spoog. What are you doing?
Hello.
Oh, now Tara's muted. That was my fault. Tara,
Hello.
you gotta unmute.
Hello.
What's going on, Spoog? How you doing?
Good. How are you? I got. Is Pagel there?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's here.
Pagel. Before I get in, one of the things that I was gonna say was that, no one that we know that, our group here, no one talks about you. The only reason you were brought into this, because I didn't know if this was said before because I was off and on, is she dragged you back into this. And,
yeah, I get it.
You're posting your vids, you're doing whatever you're doing, no one's bothering you. But I had a question too, because this was brought up in a chat too. Mm-hmm. And I don't know who asked it. It might have been Les. I don't know for sure. But I don't know who it was. Is it true that when you packed up and left, that she asked you to come back and you didn't come back?
Packed up and left Barbie? She's asked me to visit her and like hang out with her in the real world. And I said, absolutely not.
Yeah.
So it's true then.
I would never put myself in a situation with either I really don't hate anybody, but I'm not going to put myself in a situation of being around either one of my ex-girlfriends in the real world again. No hate, Lisa and Sarah, no hate. It was not a good environment for any of us.
That's actually probably a wise decision.
And one of the other things I was going to say was that about Tara was that for a long time, I have my own personal issues with Barbie and what she said about me and streams and stuff like that, and whatever it is. But she was definitely telling me, hey, she's changed, give her a chance. I'll never tell you what to do, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Just give her a chance to be, she's been good to me and everything. And everywhere you fucking look on this YouTube that has anything to do with her, she burns the house down on everybody. And she uses everybody to fuck with everybody else. And that's why she's a trash bag. And she did it to probably one of my closest friends on YouTube. And I've always told Tara, I hope to God she doesn't F you over. I hope to God she doesn't F you over.
But you also said, but I think she will.
Yeah. And I said, I think she will. And I didn't want to say that because I didn't want to say I told you so, but and I won't never say that because you did give her a chance. And I mean,
what's up, Dimples?
No, my boy's got something going on, so I'm watching him today. He's got some kind of a cold.
So I mean, we can pretty much wrap up talking about Barbie. I think. Let me get the dogs. I think I made my point. My point is that she's a liar and she's not to be trusted, and nobody's surprised. So.
And if you're reading the chat, like Lydia has been spilling truth in this whole.
I saw
chat.
a couple of comments, but when I'm talking, I usually quit reading. I'll have to go back and.
She needs to be just, I mean, if anything, is anyone really in their right mind and with logic going to really deal with this little girl, like dealing with her shit and her garbage, because this is what she does. And she does
I can't put up with it no more, man. I've tried to be civil with this girl. Like I literally got to block her phone number. This is how pathetic it's come down to for me.
Your whole life is about starting trash. Your whole life is about lighting trash up and starting problems. I mean, what kind of life is that? I mean, Jesus Christ, you're 30-something years old. You're getting there's shit going on over there with death threats and cops. And this is fucking YouTube. You're dealing with a little child. She's a
every
child.
Day it's a new yeah.
So Bridget said, so if I just come out and say elderly services was just here for me, would y'all just run with that? And I'm going to say that I got my problems with Barbie, but I am going to say that I don't believe boss. CPS, I have a family member that works for CPS, and I know that I'm in a different state than her, but the only time CPS does a 24 to 32 hour turnaround on a report is when it's emergency services, like a cop or a judge.
Exactly.
They don't move like that, boss.
She's not a good liar.
Don't.
She's not a good liar with her words in the way she carries her like vocal cords. Like she can give herself away with her. Like I can literally tell when boss is lying at times.
Yeah, I don't believe you. I'm sorry.
And that's bad too. I mean, even
Barbie shouldn't have said it though, because that does invite the trolls to do it.
I mean, it's like any other thing on here. You say like, oh, like if I were to say, oh my dad hates when I say the word fuck. Well, maybe someone will find his phone number tonight, God forbid, and play me saying fuck a bunch of times, and it'll piss my dad off. You give people ideas, they're going to do it.
She says she says it like this. She says it like this. If I call CPS, it's like, I was just joking. I mean, how can you tell if you're joking? Your whole voice is monotone. So why the fuck?
There ain't no joking when it comes to that. And
there's not. It's not funny.
It's not funny.
And look, and Pego, look, you'll agree with this. I told Barbie way back when that deal happened with Pirates about Barbie keeps saying, I didn't call the cops. I didn't call the cops, which I don't think she. But look, I know what happened, but I'm just saying, if I told her back then, I said, you said you were going to do it. Whether you did it or not, one of these trolls hears you say you're going to do it, then they're going to make it their mission to make that happen, so you get blamed for it. That's just how it works.
So welcome to the chat, Barbie girl. Welcome to the chat, Barbie girl. Would you like
go back to your home on Whore Island?
Oh gosh,
I'm
out. I got to attend this, kid. I'm going to go back.
Bye, Spooky. Love you, honey bunny.
I'm going to go back in the chat. Bye, guys. Bye,
Bye, Spook.
Does she have the link so she can?
Brock can give her the link, or you got the link. You can give her the link. You have her number.
I don't know if I want to.
If she wants to come up here, and we've been talking about her for a solid hour, it's only right that she would have the opportunity to come up and talk.
I unblocked her on Twitter. She could get the link for me.
Okay.
No, Bridget, Pirate showed her proof. Pirate wasn't lying. It doesn't mean that it was necessarily Barbie or not, but she 100% got those phone calls from the sheriff's department.
Right. Yeah. She did. I seen it. I know she did. So
yeah,
whatever.
She showed it. She showed us. She also showed Abe.
And there's 3 incidents of that happening and Barbie being involved in every one of them. How's that? That's not. I don't believe in coincidences like that. I just don't. I'm just saying.
All right, Jeff, give Barbie.
Okay, I'll get it to her. I'll just copy paste here.
All right, and Barbie might not even want to come up. All she said was, "Excuse me," but
I mean,
once you block me, Mike, we don't go back.
Okay, well then get the link from somebody else if you want to come up. I don't really give a shit. I mean, damn.
She's got I sent it. She should have it now.
Once you damn dead ass stab me in the back and throw me under the bus, we don't go back. But I don't feel like you care, really. I don't feel like I'm any loss to you.
This damn Zoom's pissing me off now.
Is it about to kick me again?
Yes.
As soon as it does, send me a new link. This is so annoying.
Yes.
Can't you have like 99 people up here?
Yeah, you can.
What's up, Sean the Brit?
I should.
All right, as soon as you send me a fresh link, let me know and I'll exit out and come back up.
Pissing me off. What's happening? All right. So, Barbie, just stand by. Okay? Stand by. Stand by. We need a break. I wonder, do we need a musical break or we just need a regular break? All right, let's do this right here. All right, let's see what's everybody saying. Everybody get your refreshment. Go take a pee break. So, and I'm not sending another damn Zoom link till I figure out what I did. I think what I did, I know, but I gotta have time to go look at it. Lord have mercy. Tara's gonna shoot me. She's gonna fire me. I'm gonna get fired the first day on the job.
Hey, no, I'm impressed you switched apps.
Well, you know, you hit me in the head with a hammer 3 or 4 times. I figure out it hurts after a while.
Did everybody is it just me and you back up here now? Which is fine.
Yeah, yes. So,
I mean, that's a good, if Barbie wants to come up and Jeffrey wants to come back up, that's fine with me. Barbie said no link. I don't know what she meant by that. I mean, I would love for Barbie to come up here and let's have a conversation about it. I'm never going to trust her again. That's just not going to happen.
Well, I can't send her a link because she won't unblock me. I can't send Pago a link because he don't have Twitter.
Brock, well, how about you just drop it in the
I'm going to drop it right. That's what I was getting ready to say. I'm going to drop it like it's hot.
Anybody want to come up and have a conversation? Anybody got a problem with what I've did and want to call me out about it?
Come on up. But don't get stupid or I'll just kick you off.
Yeah, don't be calling me no names and being disrespectful.
Okay, there you go.
Here, I can't pin it. Oh, I wonder if I can pin it being the manager. Let's see if it'll
I
let
don't
me.
know. I already did it.
Oh, okay. Bam, biggity, bam, bam. You're the quickest man in town.
Uh-huh.
All right, well, listen. Barbie girl, do you want the link? Are we still talking about this? Because if not, we're going to talk about something else. Love you too, Rainbow. Honey, I'm looking at the side chat now.
All right. Well, hello there, Rainbow. How you doing? Rainbow, she disowned me. She says, I ain't dealing with that chump no more.
Nah, we just
what the hell is Lydia
talking? She said, Mr. Steve Pagel / Mr. Barbie Girl going live.
Oh, yeah, I can go live. So Barbie can make up some more shit.
I'm sure she'll talk about it and spin it. However, I've given my version of what happened, which is the truth. And it was so stupid.
Well, I mean, it's about time for the asylum to go live, so,
yeah, Steve been doing it up.
She can go over there and do it up with Steve.
Yeah. She's got her friends.
She got her friends. Don't
ever talk about any. Listen, this is what I say. Really, I have a small circle that I really trust now. But other than that, I just say always talk to people like there's a side chat listening.
No, I don't think it's necessarily that Steve is on the Barbie train. I think Steve already had her dealings with her too, so he knows how. She done trained him how to handle her. Okay.
Oh, wipe your tail. That sounds yummy. I got Boston butt and ribs left over from my mom's yesterday.
What the hell was that? Wipe your tail? It sounds yummy.
They ordered Japanese food.
Oh, well, hello there, Barbie girl.
Up, Barbie?
How are you doing?
Did you guys kick Bagel or did he leave?
No,
we had to change apps.
We had to change because the Zoom wasn't acting right, and Can you send him an invite?
No, I think he blocked me. Didn't he just say that?
Oh, on Twitter.
It's pinned. Nobody needs an invite. It's pinned at the top.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's pinned at the top of the thing. How did Barbie get it right?
Yeah.
Damn. Duh. Ain't that
All
right,
Barbie? What's up? What's up?
All right, what's going on?
No, I would just like to say one thing. Pega's changed his demeanor like, I don't know, 50,000 times since I've spoken to him about this.
Oh.
Okay.
Dude, for real. You're once against them, and now you're trying to look ass, and then you're against them, and then you're looking ass again.
Yeah, what's that?
And then you're against them again.
Yeah, look
and
at yourself.
Now you're saying that you're gonna block me?
Dude, stop messaging me, bro.
Yeah, but Peggy wasn't trying to be my friend.
All this stupid weird shit, dude. Stop talking about my life.
No, he's trying to be your friend, Tara.
No, he wasn't trying to be my friend.
No, he cries about you.
I mean, that was forever ago.
We were friends. We were great friends. I miss her. Yeah, he does that all the time.
You see how sad she is? She knows that I once maybe probably missed our friendship. Oh my God!
I thought we were pretty good friends, Barbie. And why would you do that?
Okay, let's talk about that.
I really want your explanation for why this is even happening.
This is my explanation, and I tried to, without the knowledge that you got a screenshot, but it came from Brock?
Yeah, Brock talked to Pagel, and he gave it to her.
Oh, so Jeffrey told me that he talked to you specifically, Tara, not Brock.
Well, I messaged Jeffrey, but he didn't respond.
Oh, so good lie, Jeffrey. Okay. Anywho.
What?
Yeah, that was a lie. That was a lie. Yeah.
No, I more certainly did talk to Tara.
You told me that you had spoken to Tara about it.
I never told you I spoke to her on the phone. Dude, don't be coming up here trying to spin this shit on me, Barbie.
That's what you told me.
Don't be coming up here leaking people's DMs and spinning shit on me. Okay? Your shovel, you're going to have to get a really good one because you got a big old fucking grave you got to dig yourself out of.
Yeah, I'm still digging.
Why are you sending me screenshots of Tara's conversation?
Can I ask you why you told Jeffrey that I was obsessed with him?
Yes.
Why did you say that?
I can because I Are you guys gonna listen to me? Or could Jeffrey shut up like for a minute? I got a message, and yes, I said something on Steve Billings, and then Jeffrey did a live stream, right? So after that live stream, I went to Jeffrey and said, I'm sorry. I didn't want to be known as the obsessive ex-girlfriend.
You already are, dude.
Can I finish?
That was dude, you already are.
Can I finish?
I'm sorry.
No, I'm not.
Okay. Look at yourself.
I don't pay attention to you, Jeffrey.
You're right. Those people just, you guys are just talking about it.
Because people message me, just like
everybody messages everybody.
Did
right?
You say that you got that info from someone else?
I got it from someone else, and I brought it to you.
Barbie, do me a favor. Lose my number and just leave me the fuck alone. I don't know how many times I gotta say
that's why you were so nice to me for the last few days.
Why do you think that is, Barbie?
Not sure.
I made you look like a fucking idiot. You turned on one of your best friends here, dummy.
Tara's my best friend.
I would think she's a pretty good friend to you.
I've never said that.
No, I would think she is.
No, we're not besties, but I mean, I thought we were pretty good friends. Yeah.
No, we're friends, but I mean, if you want to talk about my besties, I'll say
that's Nikki. Yeah.
Right.
And Tats.
Yes.
Right.
I said the other day, but Tats, Marie.
What'd you say?
Yeah. I'll just let her. I'll just leave that one alone. Barbie, just leave me the fuck alone, dude.
I have been leaving you alone, but then you started going live and stirring up fucking bullshit.
No, wait a minute. You went live and stirred up bullshit.
Oh well, I said one comment about him,
but you fabricated and exaggerated what I said to you as if it was a fact and a source. And when you did that, you know how he is. We've talked about how he is in the back, how he triggers easy, and we were not surprised when he did what he did. So it's almost like you did it on purpose.
No, I didn't. Honestly.
And then let me ask you this. Did you throw me under the bus because you was afraid he was talking about your job?
No.
Then why?
Because of what had been sent to my mother.
But we didn't send nothing to your mom.
I thought that was Jeffrey. So that's why I also wanted to speak to him.
She came to me saying it was Boss 510 sending, I don't know, 20 messages of death threats.
The first thing that I asked you is, did you text my mother? And you said no.
Listen, I will say this. You can look up my address. You can have my first and last name. You can get all the information in the world on me, and it's not going to give you my private cell phone number. So, Barbie, you need to evaluate who on this platform would have the access to your mother's private cell phone number.
Right, and that would be Pagel.
That would be go to White Pages, ma'am.
No, I've looked it up. My mom's
phone
number is not on there.
You really think I sent your mom death threats? Is that what you think?
No, that's not what I was saying.
Not you. Barbie, do you believe that?
I mean, you're the only one who knows.
Are you really pointing fingers at me now that you just spent the last week talking with Boss 510? Hey, prove it.
Can you let me talk?
Prove it.
The reason I thought it was you, and
dude, I think you sent it to yourself. That's how pathetic you are, little girl.
You think
I think you legitimately sent that to yourself. I don't even know your mom's phone number. I sent your mom one text message the day we broke up, telling her that you're a nasty little whore, and then I deleted her number.
Right.
I got a quick question. So you said something, and now Sean the Brit saying it. Can you look up our cell phone numbers in the White Pages?
You can look it up on. I mean, Barbie, come on here. What do you pay for all the time?
No,
didn't you pay for Shella's or something? What was it, $8 or something?
Like seriously, I want to know.
No, you can look up family members. Like for example, my brother is the account holder of my phone number.
Well, there's so if you look up if you were to Google Jeffrey Pagel, you're gonna be able to come across, my mother, my father. Like the names are attached. So Mike, come on. This is
they will give you phone numbers, but I would say
if you pay for it, they will. Correct, Barbie?
No. Yes,
oh,
I
really?
do pay for it. Yes, I do.
Then you might want to figure out who the fuck's messaging your mom and get the authorities involved because the messages you sent.
I already have, Jeffrey.
I hope they're on it because
they are on it. They had my cell phone and my computer for an entire day.
And they haven't figured it out yet. This is 4 days ago.
Right, because it's a text now number, and I live in a suburban community where they really don't give a shit.
Oh.
So, Barbara, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
So, whenever this happened with Tara, and I came to you and asked you why was Tara mad at you, remember that? And that's what started the little thing with me, because you started your spinning, and I already knew.
Because you came,
but
you already knew everything.
Right. So I just wanted to see what you would say. And even though you knew that I knew everything, you still tried to spin it.
No,
that's when I blocked you.
What I said is
that's
I wasn't
when I
going to talk
blocked you.
about Tara behind her back because it was going to get back to her.
But you didn't mind talking about her behind her back to other people.
I didn't bring up anyone.
Obviously, you made it. Even if you didn't say her name, you give them enough information that they knew who it was. So that's that. But even that, okay, I came to you privately. I didn't say nothing to nobody else. I didn't go on 2 live streams trying to spin the lies about it. And you told G, well, because he keeps asking me if I'm a lioness. Every time I asked you about that was when you was on G's panel and we were talking about it, and I was joking with you. So,
was that a joke?
Okay, I can show the D.
Is a troll.
I can show. I do it to everybody. I do that to everybody. If Tara went over on G's panel and talked to G one night, I would ask her the same exact question.
If he caught me over hanging out with Lisa, he'd be like, so, you and Lisa all besties again?
Right. And it's not because I care. If Tara and Lisa become besties again, okay, then that's on Tara.
Yeah,
but I like to know, since me and Tara are friends, and that is
that ain't gonna happen.
That is a point on here that's not a good point. I want to know where she stands on it. That's the only reason why I would say that. And with asking you if you were a lioness, I was joking at you. It was a troll. It was like just ribbing you.
Ask me it like every week.
I asked you it every time we talked about you being on G Mangoes. If you go look at
civil with them.
Yeah, but I haven't said anything about you being over there with them.
No, I didn't bring that up.
And you tried to say the reason why I came at you was because I'm mad about you going over to G's.
Well, yeah,
I could care less. I could care less.
People that are mad at me for doing that.
I could care less where you go. You go where you want to go.
So why?
Just like I go where. Just like
he goes to G's all the time, and I never say one thing.
But where have I been violent at? Where have I been violent?
You've never been violent.
You just said, why have I been so... What'd you say then? Maybe I heard you wrong.
I would never put violence and your name in the same
But
subject.
what I'm just saying, I've never done anything to you. I've always joked with you. All the time, I've joked with you.
So, okay. No, you have never been violent toward me. You're right. Then why did you ask me the other day, such as if I was mad at you?
Well, because that's when you disappeared over there to be a lioness.
But I'm not a lioness.
Okay, but I'm just saying that's my opinion. And
I think that was when she had taken her phone and stuff and turned it in, and she wasn't answering her messages.
Right, exactly, because she had came back and told me.
And you were like, "Are you mad at me?"
Right. Well, because I hadn't heard from her.
Were you in the messages, or did he send you the messages?
You open your ears, honey. I literally started that sentence with saying, "I think."
Look, the reason why I thought if she was mad at me, because you never know when Barbara's going to get mad at you for what. And I hadn't heard from you several days. And usually, okay, in the morning time, I'll send you a message. Well, if I don't get a message back, then I
asked you to do that the other day.
No, I understand
I said
that.
every Monday, will you stop asking me how it
I
feels to be a
understand.
lioness and just send me something funny? I asked you that the other day, Mike.
I know you asked me that. I'm not talking about then. I'm just talking about if I don't hear from you. It's like if I don't hear from Tara in a few days, I'll message her and say, did I do something wrong? Ask Tara if I've ever asked her that.
Yeah, but I mean, usually we kind of touch base, and plus we both know we're busy.
Well,
but, yeah.
but it's the same thing with Barbie. Me and Barbie usually talk every other day at least. So when I do that just to be like, I'm trying to be funny. I'm trying to just, I'm not coming and say, why have you been talking to me? I haven't heard you.
Stop talking to me every other day after.
So here's what
Mangoes.
Okay.
So here's what I hear.
Sorry.
Hold up. Let me have the mic a second. Here's what I hear. I hear we're talking about some shit that's irrelevant, because the point of the matter is that you use your little whatever with Mike or whatever he says to aggravate you between y'all privately to deflect that you went over there and shared my messages and then lied on G's and then lied to me and then now we're over here deflecting about what's going on between you and Mike, and I want to know why you did it.
That's just a bit.
I was waiting for your. Well, we're going to go quiet because we're going to get back to the point of me having your explanation for why we're here today.
I tried to explain it to you guys.
Okay, well, I'm listening. I missed it. Help me out like I'm 3.
Well, no, that's just condescending, Tara.
No, I'm asking you why you did it. Being just to the point.
Why I did it? Why I showed Jeffrey a screenshot?
And said, I'm obsessed with Jeff, and showed Jeff the screenshot.
Because you are.
How?
Oh, wow. Listen, you know how stupid you sound? That woman is in a very happy relationship.
We don't even talk about
what
Jeff.
What is she talking about?
The only thing I talked to you about, Tara, is about Jeffrey.
Okay, so now you're going to force me to do a little thing where we just show our DMs.
Show our messages. Go ahead.
Because we had not talked about Jeff in a long fucking time till I brought this shit up.
Okay, so he did the first live stream. You told me about that. I had no clue he was live.
That's recent, Barbie. That's not all the time in an obsessive mode. You're lying, and you're going to trigger me.
The next live stream on Thanksgiving, you also told me he was live.
Yeah, I came and asked you why he was live, cussing me for everything that was out.
Why would I know? He's my ex-boyfriend who I don't fucking talk to.
Look at this. You would know because you gave him my messages.
You dude,
exactly.
I was minding my own fucking business doing stupid ass fucking videos.
Y'all pay attention. Keep talking, Barbie. Let's be quiet.
Right. Barbie, you just talked. You know you just talked in a whole circle, and the circle led right back to you. You know that,
Let her
don't
talk.
you?
Go ahead, Barbie girl. Go ahead, honey. Double down, triple down some more. We are not stupid.
All right.
Yeah, that's what you're doing. Okay, digress. Digress your ass all the way back to the fucking truth. Because you're pissing me off now.
I've already told the truth, Tara. What else do
you haven't. Did you tell the truth on G's? You said I was paranoid.
You are paranoid.
I think we proved with your DM.
You did the
Jeffrey
same
Pagel,
thing with fucking Rachella.
And I think Rachella admitted that I was valid.
No.
And so did everybody.
Yeah, she did.
Yes, she did.
Not to me. Not to me.
She did it in the chat.
She did in G's chat, honey. We got it.
You want me to pull me?
Yes, she did. When you called me out, she typed in the chat, Tara had a reason to be mad at me, Barbie.
Exactly.
Yes, she did. So
and she also said that her and Tara talked about it and they were good. Because you know why? Because
she apologized.
Exactly. Instead of doing what you're doing.
Because she took responsibility for something. You're doubling and tripling down and not taking responsibility and deflecting and stirring the shit and doing what you do to everybody. And now you got your little shit show over here, and you got your attention from Jeffrey.
No,
and
this is your channel. This is your channel.
You went on G's channel. You went on A's channel. You went in fucking.
I'm not doing the shit show.
You already did the pregame, honey. You did the pregame
right,
show.
because I wanted to get ahead of you.
You pumped it up, baby girl.
You
got
wasn't
it
ahead,
going.
but see what you think. You did like you said on G's. You wanted to
What's up,
take the
Lindy?
power away from us.
You don't take shit from me.
You didn't take the power from us.
Kind of.
You give us
No,
the
you
power.
No,
That's
you gave
why
50 bucks and you sound like a fucking fool.
Right, exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Oh
Yeah, let
my
me tell you what you've
God.
done. Let me tell you what you've done. You've made yourself look like the fucking fool, and keep talking.
That's fine. I'll keep talking. What do
Keep
you want to
talking.
talk about?
I keep talking, keep spinning, keep lying, keep
That's what
playing your
you
fucking
do.
games.
That's what you do.
When? Where have I lied? Point it out. I'll wait.
She won't never have receipts. That's what she comes from, the no receipt community.
I'll wait
They
for
all
any
do
lie
that.
I've told. I'll wait.
She can't show you nothing. You'll be sitting there waiting forever.
Listen,
You went on your
If I
list
show
tour.
something, I'm going to get blamed
Sarah,
for showing
look,
something.
Barbie. Even if
Yeah.
Tara messaged you every day and said, "Hey, that Jeffrey is a fucking asshole," that doesn't mean she's obsessed with me, man. Like
Yes, it
obsession.
does.
Go look up the word, dude. That's
Well,
just
it
maybe
would
like
be.
I
It
sit
would
there
be.
and I say, "Hey, Mark Terry's a fucking asshole." That doesn't mean I'm obsessed with the guy. Just
Yeah,
I
that's
currently don't care
obsession.
for the guy.
That's
You ain't gonna
obsession.
deflect and spin. People see straight through you.
Yeah,
Your ass
that's
is
obsession. Are you
transparent.
kidding me?
I'm not
Obsession is
obsessed
like
with Pagel.
sitting out on outside someone's window, like watching them and shit.
How about
Come on,
this? How
man.
about this, ladies and gentlemen, and the public?
Really?
If you want to call me obsessed, who do I run my mouth about all the time, every week around here? Jeff
Mark
knows
Terry?
me. Jeff knows me. When I fucking got an
Jeff
obsession about
knows
somebody, I
you.
drag
Are
them.
you guys friends now?
No, but he knows when I got an obsession with somebody, I dragged them point and place. When I had my obsession, with Abe, it was all I fucking talked about and all I was trying to do. Well, now I got a little obsession with Boris. So every fucking week I come up here and tell Boris to go fuck his fucking self because that's my fucking target. I ain't worried about what the fuck Jeff's doing other than someone brought that shit to my attention. And then I came over there and talked to
worried
you.
about it.
You're the motherfucking obsessed bitch that wanted to go live. You're the bitch that's obsessed and wants to go live. Exaggerated, act like you got a source to get Jeff's attention. No, you went on Steve's panel and it was live. Don't play semantics with me. I'm smarter than you.
Yeah, I'm just
You went on a live stream.
letting you know.
Let me talk to you like you can understand slower. You went on a live stream and you exaggerated what I said to get Pagel's attention. And when you did, you didn't get the attention you exactly wanted. And so out of fear, you ran to his fucking phone and threw me under the bus because that's the friend you fucking are. And that's facts, and facts don't care about your motherfucking feelings.
Sure as fuck don't.
Wow, Tara.
Yeah, Barbie, you need to stop, honey, because you're making me act a fool in front of all these people, and you're pissing me off. Because you asked Jeffrey, I only get passionate when I feel like my friends are fucking knifing me. That's when I cry. That's when I get fucking flexed. You were my friend,
maybe we have never been
in the
friends.
fucking back. No, I was your friend, bitch. You were never mine. Let's keep it straight. I was your friend. You were not
I was
mine.
your friend because I was made to keep something private.
You were my friend
That's
because you were made to keep something private.
That's what happened. And
what?
when you asked
what are you talking about? Wait, no,
when you
what are you
asked
talking
me
about?
to record Jeffrey and do all
You
this
see,
shit
this
in
is what she does, Tara.
That's
like
not true.
I
got the emails. I got the emails. I can prove that she messaged me. I can prove I've got the messages. She said, I have something I want to show you.
Barbie,
she messaged Stitches. I have that. She said, I have something I want to show you. And I was here for it. You damn right I was here for it. I said, send me that shit.
Tara and Mike to spin, go against each other, man. Your spin games are old. Fuck, dude. Everybody can see a mile away, man. Listen, even if Tara said, hey, Barbie, record him. Even if she did. That was in the past, man.
She did, and so did Mike.
You've been doing all kinds of stupid shit over here.
So did Mike. Mike did not. That is such a lie. I was more invested in getting those recordings on Jeffrey than Mike ever said a fucking word about them. Wow, Barbie, you are just a liar.
That's why Mike was invited. That's why Mike was invited to the StreamYard streams while I was recording.
Wow.
Not you. Mike was.
You also called Brock on the phone early in y'all's relationship and laid the phone down in your lap so she could listen to y'all's conversations. I bet Jeffrey don't even know that. Sorry,
don't.
And look,
sorry,
and you
Brock,
know
if I
what?
just threw you under the bus.
And you know
That
what
had
you're.
nothing to do
Hey,
with me.
Barbie. Hey,
We weren't
Barbie.
even talking then.
Listen, Barbie, and that's the reason why. Whenever you and Jeff broke up, and I knew you had those recordings, that's the reason why I said on our live stream that it's illegal in Illinois for you to share those.
Well,
you remember when I told
you
remember?
brought it to us,
You only
Barbie.
said
You're
that
lying.
after the
You
fact.
brought it to us. You're lying.
Exactly.
You brought it to us. The night after me and you and Pagel and Brock got off of the live stream, you recorded Jeffrey and you came to Mike first because you had something you wanted me to hear, and Mike linked us up and you sent me those initial messages of you recording Pagel. Was I here for it after that? Fuck yeah, I was. But if you're going to sit here and act like I sent you off to do your dirty deeds, you're a funky fucking liar. But we've already proved that here today.
You wanted it.
I just admitted that. I just said when you brought it to me, I was here for it.
Yeah, but it wasn't like her idea. Barbie.
It was not my idea.
It wasn't my idea.
And there wasn't nothing. And there wasn't nothing going on between me and Barbie when she called Brock on the phone and laid her phone in her lap. Me and Barbie weren't even friends then.
This is the most untrust. I can't believe I wasted 16 fucking minutes on this girl, much less 16 months.
Well, you know Brock ain't nasty and stanky and snaky, and so she didn't record you, and you know that. But I bet these people will take her word for it.
Probably, because she's Brock.
Because she's a fucking honest person. Try it on sometimes.
Right, that's why she went behind my back and sent screenshots of what I was saying to someone else, right? That's something Brock would do. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about? She sent your screenshots to someone else.
Correct.
How did she get your screenshots?
And she apologized to me. Did she?
Okay, well, she apologized to you.
I don't know.
You do know. You do.
Maybe I'm telling you, if I know, I'm just not. It's not coming to my frontal lobe.
The whole Steve Billings thing. Does that ring a bell?
Oh well, I mean, I was being called a liar. You were doing dirty deeds there too, I guess. I was being called a liar, and my friend stood up for me. I was being called a liar and by Steve. And Steve also gave me an apology because Brock proved to him I wasn't a liar. That's what we're here doing today. You people are going to have to work real hard and get up real early in the morning with the roosters to come catch me up and being a funky fucking liar. Hey, Brock, welcome to the panel. No, I'm not. You are.
You are.
Hey,
no,
look, Tara, we have a special guest wanting to come up. You know who that is?
Who is it?
Noodles.
Oh my God! I'm not trying to turn this into some kind of weird
Noodles. You can't.
What does he have to do with what's going on?
I have no idea
right now.
I have no idea. You can't porn bomb us because you're not on the screen.
CP in here.
I just don't understand. Welcome to the panel. Just wait a little bit, Noodles. I don't understand how you would play a factor. We all have history, and I want to hear what Brock has to say.
Hello, hey. So with Steve, yeah, I went off the cuff with him on Abe's panel, and I was upset because I thought he was doing someone dirty. And you had come to us privately and said that, and yeah, I shared your DMs, and I apologized for that because I got a little too caught up in my emotions, but I was honest with you about it, and I was like, Barbie, man, I'm so sorry. I got too caught up in my emotions on this, and I feel awful. And you accepted my apology, I thought. So I'm not really sure what to do with that. But if we were also to go back to you and Jeffrey, how many times did you call me so that I could hear Jeff in the background? And I'd say, Barbie, I don't want to hear this. I've already been through this. I don't want to hear you guys. And you kept calling my phone over and over again until I actually picked up. And I just sat the phone down, but then I heard Jeff, and so I turned it off.
That's a lie.
What do you mean that's a lie?
I can show you how many times I've called you.
Oh, no, absolutely. Okay. I can pull up my AT&T records as well. Okay,
cool.
And show.
She's been sitting up here calling me a liar too, Brock.
Lie.
I mean, she's
No,
just
you
literally
absolutely
gaslighting.
did. You wanted me to hear.
No, that's a lie.
I think that we've proven in this series on Who's the Fucking Liar around here tonight that it's not Brock.
I don't know if you blocked that out completely, because you 100% would call me over and over so that I could hear Jeff. And I'm like, Barbie, listen, I get you guys are having issues. Please, I'm very uncomfortable with what you want to do right now. And I'm not a call recorder, so I wasn't about to record that call. But then sometime down the road, apparently you decided to, which, listen, whatever you guys do in your relationship is between you guys. But that is the genesis of it. And you can't say it was Tara's idea, because I
wasn't even involved then. And Brock, you were there the night that it all went down between Jeff.
I'm gonna prove all this shit, by the way.
Oh God. Well, go do it, Barbie.
Yeah.
Go do it.
Go
do it and have a live stream about it.
Listen, I'm not saying it to instigate, rile anyone up. I'm just clarifying. And it's totally possible if you were in a time of stress, maybe you forgot it. But I think if you look through your records, you'll see that you did call me a few times. It was like kind of in the beginning, maybe in the middle. I don't know.
Whitney in the side chat said you was asking for Lydia's information. Barbie, is she telling a lie?
Yeah, is she lying too?
Damn. Her wife
did you ask them to give you Lydia's information?
Hold on, I'm looking at who's Whitney.
You know who Whitney is.
You know damn well who that is. I know who that is. I don't even fuck with that crew over there. Come on, man.
What's up, Andy Cruz?
Who is Whitney?
Hold on. I can't do this. I gotta go on.
Here, let me say this. Here's the saddest part about all this.
That you know what the saddest part is, Tara?
No, I'm going to say what I think
you
the saddest
guys
part
are going
is.
to be friends with Pagel again.
Okay, this is what I'm going to say.
Good job.
See, this is what. Who cares? Who cares if we're friends with Pagel? Why does that bother you?
You a chance. Here's the saddest part. I want to say this. Here's the saddest part. The saddest part is, Barbie, that after you and Pagel broke up, you really rallied a group of people that really were like wanting to support you and like you. Your chat was doing well. You're running panels. You're making friends. You're making moves, right? But you're just self-destructive. That's not enough. You can't enjoy that. You got to just keep pulling fuckery till you got nobody again. So good luck being you.
Hey, G, Barbara's going to need to use your panel again because she's got to get all of her information together and show the receipts where we're lying. So get your panel ready. She'll be over for long.
It'll cost $60 It's Sunday Night Football. It's I think it's the Packers.
No, I just unhid my channel, by the way. So.
Okay, well, do it.
I don't need G's.
Go hide it for the 90th time.
Do it up. We need the clips. We need the clips. Do it up.
Oh, and by the way, Les, if you're listening, I can go on the internet. I'm not grounded from the internet. Stupid bitch.
You need to be. You really need to be. At least like I don't know, filter or something. Isn't there something that some sort of software they can like create that like if you talked into it and something dumb was like coming out of your mouth, it would say, "Are you sure you want to like say this verbally out loud?" Like, I don't know.
Well, listen, I've said things on this platform that I've heard myself. I've said things even to Barbie Girl that I've listened back to myself and I've been disgusted. And I don't want to be that person no more. And I try really hard not to go low and say the foul, nasty things. I truly believe that if you cannot listen to replays of yourself and discern that you need to make changes, then you're stagnant and that's your problem. And if you want to keep repeating cycles like Misfit Pariah over there, or you yourself, Barbie Girl, well, then y'all keep on that cycle. As for me, I've made solid.
Why did you go after Missy?
Shut up, Barbie. I'm not playing your troll game. As for me, okay, I got real friends here.
Did you call her a predator?
No, you did.
Yeah, you did one time about Sky
Not
or
me.
something, but the Sky was.
I didn't call her a predator.
Yeah,
I told her she was an
did.
irresponsible.
No,
I said she was an irresponsible YouTuber.
Oh, okay.
See, I don't take my streams down, so no matter how you try to spin anything I've said,
well, anytime I hide my
channel,
my streams are taken down.
Right.
Well, I'm not hiding my channel.
But I don't take them down.
Or this stream.
That's all right. They're not gone.
I know. They're recorded or whatever, downloaded. Who gives a shit?
Obviously you do.
Not really.
Yeah, you do.
Not really.
Yes, you do.
Actually, I really don't think. I believe Barbie. Not really. She don't give a fuck about none of us. This is a game to Barbie. I knew it a long time ago. That was my first instinct. I gave her a chance. I was a fool. My bad.
You know what
Barbie girl? Do you?
You know what really hurt me, Tara? Because I did care about you.
Tell me. Oh, please tell me. Enlighten me.
What you said that really hurt me was I wanted to be wrong about you.
No, I said I wanted to be right about you.
She can't even get that right.
I said I wanted to be right to all my friends that I was in the back defending you. I wanted to be the one that was right. I didn't want to have to eat all these I've told you so's that's been shoved down my throat for 3 days now.
Well, that's for 3 days. That's it?
Yeah. Yeah, ever since all this bullshit's popped off, I've been getting the I told you so's.
I thought you got the I told you so's in the beginning as well.
On Thanksgiving.
We got the... Hey, know how many? Hey, look, you look, Barbie. You know how many times I've gotten the "I told you so's" over you?
I'd say about like maybe 1,000 times by now.
Probably, yes.
A lot. I mean, you listen. I've said this on this platform before, and I'll say it again. Life's about choices, and you can choose to be anything you want to be. And you're choosing to just be a fucking asshole and a troll. I choose to be a friend. We're different.
So do you want to see what Noodles wants?
All right, let Noodles up here.
Wait, hang on.
All right, yeah, what I want to say is that Barbie's a compulsive liar.
Okay.
Barbie, you lied repeatedly on your live stream to try to throw me under the bus regarding that child pornography issue, by saying that the police, that the captain or the detective I was talking about didn't exist. You say that you're great at doing stuff. Like looking.
Well, that's not true because I gave all of that to my local law enforcement, and they didn't say it wasn't. They didn't say it was fake to me. So all that stuff that you gave Barbie on her panel, I turned it over to my local law enforcement.
Okay, but I called them on the phone, and they literally said they didn't know who he was.
You called after hours to a call-in service who has zero information about the
office. No. She did do that, but she's leaving one thing out. She said that she even Googled him. She couldn't even find the guy. But
I couldn't because I had the name spelling wrong.
Some guy came up and said, "Barbie, I found him in 2 seconds."
Oh, okay.
Well, you were telling everybody, Barbie, that I was lying about the whole thing. Why would you do that?
Noodles, I think you're involved more than you'd think.
See?
I'm not going to get in further to that.
Yeah. Did you look it up, Barbie?
Well, all I'll say is that Noodles has been the only one that's listen, people can say that, and I can understand totally why that association and assumption would be made. But at the end of the day, as I've now stepped back and looked at the full scene, Noodles is the only one that's called the cops.
No. I mean, my computer was taken in. I told them about all that shit.
Now you and Jake went to the police.
No, it was a week ago.
Now I went to the police. Now we went to the police. He went to the police over a year ago.
Well, yeah, they didn't do anything.
Well, here's the thing.
They are doing stuff.
You tried to discredit me in front of all those people that were watching. I think there was a lot of people watching that night. You tried discrediting me. You tried discrediting the whole thing. And again, all I wanted to know is how come you didn't report it?
Because I didn't want to be involved in it, Noodles.
Yeah, but you were
that's
involved.
the problem with the community as a whole. Well, you can't do that. You have to take
She
responsibility
don't
for
want
what
to be
happens
involved.
on your channel.
Tara, she doesn't want to be involved, but she'll go on panels and tell everybody that I'm doing it.
And that's involving yourself. I mean, but she's a troll, man. I mean, like, it's just, she's a troll. I mean, I can't. That Barbie's a troll.
Well, she's a liar.
She's
too.
a really
She doesn't
good
know
troll.
about that, but she's following other people's Twitters.
You know,
A really good troll, a really pure troll, has to be a liar.
what about an alcoholic?
Well, I mean, the trolls come in sobriety and non-sobriety. I mean, just she's a troll.
Never would have done that to you. Never would have done that to you. I can't believe you did that tonight.
Well, listen, that just brings us back around to the beginning of this whole thing. And other people have also received it and dismissed it and handled it wrong. And I pray that we will just start doing the right thing. If it happens, what's up, Steve-O? You've got to report it. You got to stop what you're doing and report it.
And I agree with Donald.
Jake only went to the police because he was called out and he didn't want the hate coming from it. I don't believe he even went to the police. I mean, it's the rule here is prove the proof or it didn't happen. I saw Noodle's police reports. So I turned those over to my local police department.
And you know what? I understand people not believing it, but I put out all this crap for everybody to just even check on. And I'm telling you right now, nobody did. I don't think anyone really cares unless it happens to them. Fine. I'm going to accept that. But for this woman to friggin' publicly tell everybody that I'm doing it and I'm lying, this cop doesn't exist, blah, blah, blah. Fuck you, Barbie.
And I agree with that because the reason why I'm so passionate about it is because I got to see it.
Wow.
And when I saw it, I was disturbed. Well, what's up, Spooky? Welcome back, honey.
I'm glad you got your old group of friends back, Pagel.
You see how she is. You see.
That's what she's worried about.
That's what she's worried about. That really chaps her ass. That I'm even like that. You guys aren't just like belittling me.
The fact that you went to Brock, you told me
he didn't go to Brock.
You spoke
Wait
to
a minute.
Tara.
Wait, nope.
Excuse me.
You told me that you spoke to Tara. You told me that Tara called you.
I did not tell you that. Here comes more. This Tara, I don't know how many times she lied on you, but for her to, I said Tara text messaged me.
Yes, you did.
I agree with what Dateline just said. Listen, real quick, Noodles, just then stop fucking around when it comes to it, like running stories about it being Lisa and pedophile rings. That's when it starts murking up the waters. You know what I mean?
Well, no offense to anybody, but again, Tara, have you been accused for the past 3 years?
No, I've been accused of it. I've been called it, but I haven't been like dealing with it for like a longevity of time.
Think about the people who accuse me of it too. You're talking about like G Mangoes, all right? You're talking about big people that a lot of people listen to, all right?
You surround yourself with it, Noodles. Tara doesn't. I don't. G Mangoes doesn't. No one wants to be involved.
Why is it happening to you?
Because you were around my stream, and that's when it started happening.
It started happening when I was around your stream.
Correct.
No, it happened before I was there. What are you talking about?
Remember the night that you shaved your head on my live stream?
Who cares?
That's
when shit started happening.
Why don't you report it, Barbie? Listen, I need to do me a favor, all right?
I have reported it.
All right.
Who cares?
Don't go around telling people that I'm doing this and that fucking I'm lying about the cop shit and all that stuff. What's wrong?
It's just kind of odd that you're always in the middle of it.
Yeah, because
like everyone's a liar. That's what's odd.
Are you kidding me? You're in the middle of everything, Barbie.
But I'm being targeted by this person, and now this person's done with me. He's going after you guys.
All of us are liars. All of us.
We're human.
Boogie, you've known me for 8.5 years. Am I a liar?
You've never lied to me. You were the one that told me to. You were the one that was saying to me, "Hey, she's a changed person. And you're telling me this after all the stuff that I was saying about her.
Actually, let me take that back. I told you she was a changed person. Yes, I'm a liar.
Yeah, but
I just realized that.
Yeah, you're lying, Tara.
Hey, look, Tara. That's why I started laughing when he started saying it, because I knew where he was going.
So yeah, that's why you're friends with Pagel again, right, Tara?
I didn't say I was friends with Pagel again.
Isn't this us being civil for
you and Brock?
This is called I went and got the fucking proof. Hold up.
I'm blocking your listen. We're on this out of respect for my fucking sanity, Sarah. I'm blocking your fucking number. I don't want.
Okay,
dude,
cool.
Stay the fuck out of my life. You're fucking weird, bro.
Who's Sarah's friends? Who's Sarah's friends?
I have
that she surrounds herself with. I want to know.
Lenny left.
Yeah. Come on. It's always either my fault that I'm being stalked, or that people hate her because Jeffrey's friends with.
Stage fucking 73 clinger, bro.
All right, hold on. Maybe I'll just.
Wait a minute, Barbie.
Maybe I'll just release all of that private call.
Go ahead.
Hey, Barbie, wait. I want to ask a question. So Barbie, wait. Hold on. I want to ask a question. Wait. So Barbie, I want to make a point and ask you a question. So when me and you were going back and forth, and I was asking you why Pagel was streaming on me, you said to me, so what if I messaged and talked to Pagel? If you got a problem with me talking to Pagel, we got a bigger issue. But now that's the only thing you seem to be focused on, that I might talk to Pagel.
Dude, don't mess.
Did you go talk to him first?
You called him.
I didn't call him.
He told me that you called him.
She fucking text messaged me.
Oh my god, I text messaged him.
Wow, she text messaged me, and you're fucking drunk at 5:30 in the afternoon, and you heard call.
I said I text him and he did not respond.
And then she goes, "Oh, does she know about the screenshot?" And I said, "Yes, gigs up." Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He said that he talked to you on the phone call and sent you
drunk
the
and high.
How many drinks do you think she had when she heard that?
Always drunk and high. Way to go.
She tries to sabotage any relationship or friendship or hey, Noodles, don't be friends with me. This fucking girl.
Dude, Jeff, I never did.
I'm blocking her funky ass again.
Jeff, I never did anything to any of you guys. All right, never fucking even said a word about it. This fucking woman, man, this fucking woman tried throwing me under the bus. I'm telling you, Barbie, I'll never drop. All right.
Do what, Barbie?
Do you want me to send you screenshots? Is that okay?
You're good at that.
I mean, sure. I mean, you can
just
send
don't
me
ask her to Google Detective David Dermody.
Yes, you are, MJ, one of my bestest friends. What's up? Hello, honey. Welcome to the chat. What's up, Flatty? I don't know if you heard me say hey.
Flatline, you're going down, Flatline.
And maybe I was just both of y'all's target because he didn't want to throw Brock under the bus. I don't know.
Yeah.
But Brock wasn't trying to hide it. She came to me. She knew I was going to say it. I mean, at the end of the day, you guys, not so much Noodles, but everybody else up here has known me for a long time. And I will always come live and bring shit out when I won't stir around and play manipulation games in the back, but for so long. I mean, I hate to even bring this up, but do you know how long I was friends with Dave? And do you know how close all of us were starting to get when all that shit went down with Dave and Metallic and Mills? And you know what? I was the one that said, enough. This shit's going public. I'm not playing these manipulation games in the back.
All right. So the last time that I messaged Jeffrey was August 7th. It's literally the end of November. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. What about it?
Hot August.
Okay.
And then you hit me with all these screenshots of quote unquote boss by 10, messaging your mom, and then you go on up sending me pictures of pie, and then you send me a screenshot of Tara's thing that you obviously.
I think you should take a cool shower.
Judgment sending.
Right.
To what, Spooky?
I'm sorry. I'm talking to my boy. I didn't know I was on mute. Sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
All I heard was this super deep voice, like, I think you should take a cold shower.
Yeah, he's my son's like got a fever right now, so he's kind of yeah. So he's sitting here next. We're watching football. and I'm getting my laugh. I'm just getting my laughs in. I'm getting my
At
laughs.
least you hadn't kicked me too hard about it. When
No.
you
know what?
when you could have been like, I fucking told you so, but here we are.
No. I went along with the feeling of just being like, hey, let's just try it out and see a chance. I never listened to you. I'll tell you that I never did. But
no, you didn't, and that's why I said I stayed out of it. But you let me, you gave me the freedom, like we all give each other, to be friends with whoever we want to be friends with.
Look at it this way. I mean, look at it this way. Lisa was a bargain. I mean, she, unfortunate stuff happened, and she don't cause no shit. She just doing her own thing.
You're talking about Lisa Lindland?
Do what, Barbie?
Did you block me yet?
No, I have not blocked you at all. I think you have me blocked because I couldn't see you typing in Abe's.
No, I'm saying,
were you just talking about Lisa Lindland?
Text message, Tara.
Oh, let me go look at the text message. Okay, hold on.
Oh my God.
Yes, Noodles.
All right, that's the same Lisa Lindland that accused me of being a pedophile, right?
I don't know what Lisa did when I was
asleep. You don't know? Come on, Tara.
I really don't know what Lisa's done. Do you know how long me and Lisa hadn't even been talking?
All right, I'm just letting you know. Just letting you know.
But I think you probably know that me and
Just
Lisa
letting
ain't
you know.
friends.
Just letting you know.
Okay, here we go. I got something coming through from Barbie. Hold on.
Yeah, but Noodles, you fuck around so much, people don't know when you're serious or when you're not serious.
Well, I mean, listen, at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, I'm telling you guys that this stuff's going on, and there's one person in this whole community that's being looked at. It's not Barbie, it's not Jeff, it's not Tara, it's not this guy here, it's not you, it's not me.
It's Tara.
Or whatever. Again, it's Botter. I'm telling you. This person that they're
you're
looking
the one who's friends with him.
See? This is what I'm talking about. I don't understand. Like it goes on and on and on. And you expect me to be like, oh, how dare you say that? How dare you say that? I'm not gonna do that. It goes on all the time, guys.
I see people accusing me of being troll accounts in Pagel's side chat that I'm not. I mean, people make assumptions and they go with it. The difference is here, I wasn't going live or public with my assumption. I was going private with my assumption. But I'm just saying, people do that. Oh, we know who this troll account is, or it's that person doing it. Do I think it's Botter? I have no clue. It could be
but
anybody.
I'm telling you, okay? Out of everyone here, the police are not investigating anyone here. They're investigating whoever owns that Botter account. And you want to know why they're investigating him?
I'm listening.
Well, child exploitation. Okay?
But I mean, they're running a VPN, so it's making it difficult.
This is a person that G Mangos has wrenched up. A lot of people have wrenched up. They give them admin in their Discord, all this stuff. All right. And then they always say,
Potter is you, Noodles.
Well, see? Then they always say that.
Potter is you.
Yeah, see?
And you're just trying to get attention.
Right, well,
Barbie,
where's the proof on that, though?
Yeah, what do you need for me to prove you right?
Because Potter has always been around Noodles.
I'll be right back.
That's it. That is definitely it, 100%. Potter hates him. Potter wants him dead. Okay, he's gonna be around Noodles. He hates him and stalks him.
Well, he's around a lot of people. I see him around a lot of people. and you know what's funny? When Botter was around Mark Terry, no one was saying Mark Terry was Botter. Or G Mangos, he's around G Mangos. G Mangos says he talks to him all the time. How come G Mangos ain't Botter? How come G Mangos doesn't know who Botter is? How come it's only me? And I'm the only one not saying it.
I mean, I don't think that. I think somebody, whoever's in cahoots with them, knows. I think somebody knows.
Well, why is it just me? That's my point.
So, do you know?
I believe I know who it is.
Okay, well, maybe
I believe it's Kerry Bridges.
I knew he was going to say it. He's been saying this for years.
Why
Dude,
would
I'm
you see?
serious.
This is part of your fucking troll game story that you've been going on with, but why do? Let me ask you a question.
Ask Pickerick. Ask Pickerick. You remember?
I know Pickerick.
Ask Pickerick if he knows what I'm talking about. He heard it too. He was on the same live stream as me.
If you could pin it down to that one person out of 8 billion people, don't you think the authorities would be able to go through that individual's shit?
The only reason why I think it was her was because the person before the person was using the voice changer. They were doing they were disguising their voice with like an accent or something like that, and the person coughed, and you could hear it was Carrie Bridges coughing.
So, do you think that there are other people that have troll accounts of Botter? That's not really the
absolutely.
Botter.
I believe the Botter account has become like the Carlos Martinez account. Like a lot of people have Carlos Martinez accounts. But the thing is that the StreamYard link that all this came from, the child exploitation photos, were attached to the text thread, and it went back to his channel. Okay, and they found out they could tell if you sent it or not. So I didn't screenshot it, I didn't post it, whatever. Whoever was on that phone, right, sending me that stuff, send it for that channel, right, and then send me child pornography. That's the only reason why they're looking into that channel. That channel is no longer up, by the way. And there's other things that happened where there were police involved in Mawa. They watched me live stream. They looked in the backstage, and they were looking at this Botter (1) that came in.
But see, this is my thing, Noodles. Look, you've never done anything to me that I know of, and I don't know. We never had a problem. But this fuckery has been going on for so long. It's so intermingled. There's so many different people involved. You don't know which end is up or which end is down. So whenever that happens, I can't believe none of it because I know it happened. But I can't. I mean, it's just too much involvement with too many people.
I mean, like, what do you need from me? That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, listen. Here's my opinion. I can't go down the rabbit hole because you'll get lost in Alice in Wonderland. All I can do is move forward and educate myself on how to stop it in the future when it happens. So we're just encouraging everyone to please take our advice. And if people like Jake, who has a video possibly with it on it, to go follow the steps that we've taken the time, which he's in a different country, so I don't know how it all works. But I mean, all we can do is at this point try to encourage everybody to do the right thing moving forward and put that priority over not wanting to get your boots messy.
Yeah, like no one's going to jail for reporting anything. I don't understand.
Like if it happens, stop what you're doing and report it.
Yeah, no one's going to get in trouble except for the person that did it.
Right.
I mean, don't be afraid to don't be like Barbie and be afraid or be too lazy or whatever.
It's kind of laziness, actually.
I mean, a child was being raped somewhere in the world, and Barbie's like, maybe tomorrow. Can't be bothered.
Yeah, I agree with what Lindy said. Report it and stop talking about it. Yeah, they're feeding off of us putting all of our time into it, surely. All right, well, listen up. I don't know who's still up here. Who's still up here? Is Barbie still up here? Is Jeffrey still up here? I mean,
she had to go get a drink.
I feel like we kind of. I feel like. Listen, I drink. So I mean, I drink on the weekends, so I don't know. But I don't know. I feel like we kind of. I feel like we kind of beat that into the ground. I kind of would like to ask what has happened to Mark Terry. Like, I got some conspiracy theories. Do y'all want to discuss that? When was the last time Mark? Wait, what?
We're done. I'm thinking it was about a week ago, or maybe like Tuesday was the last time I seen him around.
Right. So, do you think that he got hooked on drugs with Shane and they went off?
Yes. I hate to judge. I hate to say that, but
don't that kind of seem like he's found some other addiction to replace the one he had as a YouTube addiction?
I haven't found it so easy to walk away from here. I lurk, all the time.
Yeah, and he just went cold turkey.
Yeah.
How do you, maybe, hey, Svoog, I think Svoog might have had something else he wanted to say to her.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
yes.
I can hear you.
Oh, I just thought, are we done? I was loving.
Oh
Are we
yeah,
done?
we can be Barb. But listen, Barbie just came up here and said I'm a liar for everything, and I'm trash, and I'm all these things, and she's gonna prove it. And I
Right.
guess
She
that's
called me a child predator,
right,
and a swatter and a doxer.
right,
So
and
excited. This can
she's gonna
carry on for
prove
all of
all that, right?
eternity.
And you know what's funny is that
The
it's
only
like
thing.
she
Oh, I'm
keeps
sorry.
saying, I'm sorry, Stitches.
Go
She
ahead.
kept,
No.
are you guys going to be friends now? It's always been the same way it's been before this. She's the one that's paranoid about it. And she's
Right,
paranoid because she thinks information is going to get exchanged. And no one
right.
gives a Pagel's with his girlfriend now. He's doing his thing. We're doing our thing. And she wants to be in
She's
the middle
mad
and
that
give him
Pagel
love.
gave me her message, but I'm supposed to be okay with her giving Pagel
I didn't
mine.
feel
See
bad
how
about
that works?
that's not how I get down. I'm not really one. I've leaked Evil Abe's one time, Nick News Network, and then someone really bad, but it's not
Yeah, but
something I
she
like
was
doing.
lying. It was the
But
right
the
thing to
amount
do.
she listen, I think I literally had a video loaded up, and it was like, this is for everybody she's done this to in this community. I hate to say it, but she's done nothing but leak everybody's DMs, and she's doing nothing but lying nonstop. And enough's enough. Like, she literally just tried spinning it on me. Like, I'm not the one who sent. I didn't send that screenshot to myself. Like, that's
Right,
not
because
possible.
if she wouldn't have contacted you with that bullshit, you wouldn't be here the same as we would.
None of this would
Exactly.
be happening.
I'd probably had to be
Right.
editing some stupid ass, dumbass video, and I would be liking doing that. Like, it would keep my mind occupied, and I'd be.
No, she knew what she was doing. She knew what she was doing. What happened is what she wanted to happen. But I don't know if it quite came to exactly what she. I think it bit her in the ass a little bit, but she don't care. She don't give a damn.
Care. She
Her ass is
Fantasy about it being everyone
on
else
my end, dude.
Everything like that. Everyone's a liar, and she's telling the truth. And she'll go back to her two buddies, and I'm the truth teller, and I believe in the truth. But everyone's a liar. Everybody's a liar. But you don't prove nothing. You don't play receipts. You don't do nothing. So all you do is threaten and cause a shit show.
Yeah, she came up here and said you are obsessed about Jeff. I've been sitting
That's
here as we've been
ridiculous.
talking. I've been sitting here as we've been talking, looking through mine and Barbie's
told Brock that
conversation, and
last
we
time.
haven't been talking about you in a long time
No
until
one has
I
said-
brought this to her attention.
No one even talks about Pagel. Like, he's doing his thing.
We're not
talks
even
about it.
talking about you in our group back there. Nobody's
Nope.
even making troll accounts or running accounts in your shit.
Right.
Nope.
No, any of them troll accounts that come in your stream when you stream, that's none of us.
Oh no, they were getting me the other day in Mark Terry's, but like
I'm not even
no, it's
trolling
not
in
just
Mark
you
Terry's.
guys. Don't think it's just this little group here. I pissed off a lot of people on the internet throughout my
How
time.
about this? I'll say this right here and right now. I put my right hand on the Holy Bible and tell you I was not over there trolling you in Mark Terry's.
Neither was I.
It wasn't even that bad anyways. They were like, oh, you live with your dad. And I was like, okay, and you're right. I do. Like, I actually enjoy it. I want to go check on them now. I haven't been out
There
in there in a while.
has been good channels that have popped up lately, like Barbie's Smelly Ass, Pagel's.
Oh, yeah, they're having a field day at hers and my expense. Pagel's Mania, Manic Mondays. So I don't know what the fuck.
Well, hello, Jenny.
I do
How are
appreciate
you?
you guys letting me up here, especially the second time.
Well, I'm glad you came back and acted like a civil person, Pagel, because
Sometimes I
nobody
get
can
tired.
hear anything when we're just screaming at each other.
You're right.
Yes, thank you, Pagel.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, we're gonna be wrapping it up here soon. Anyway,
All right,
this
you guys
shit been
have a
running.
nice night. Thanks again.
Bye,
Be
Pagel.
yourself. Be
All right,
happy.
bye, everybody.
We've
Blocker.
been running this thing almost 3
So
hours.
the only thing one final thing I want to say about the noodles thing down there. Look, I don't agree with what he says most of the time and the stuff he says and shit like that. And my only thing with him, I have apprehension because he likes to play these stories.
Yeah,
He's-
the character.
yeah. Actually, Noodles
That's
should
gross,
go to.
Lindy. That's gross.
I think Noodles should get him some money together and go to Hollywood or somewhere. He'd be good at directing a movie. It's like
or
some
being an actor.
Steven Spielberg shit or something. You know what I'm saying? It'd probably really mess with your mind.
And I'll tell you something. I'm different than some people. I don't like the whole I'm a character and I'm just saying these things because I'm a character, because I'm not a character. So it's weird to me because nobody's paying you to sell your soul and your morality up the river for attention, because you're not getting anything but attention for acting like you're
but like,
character.
don't you find it very strange that you're not a character on YouTube and you care
I think
about
that
we're all a character
we're
to
all
a certain.
characters. Some of us are just characters and we are who we are. So it's our life and we're playing out our life in front of you. And some of us are manipulating and acting like something we're not. And then getting our feelings hurt when somebody says, well, you seem like this kind of person. And you're like, but really it's a character. People can only go by what they see and what they hear.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't expect people to enjoy a character. Maybe they like the IRL stuff, but
right, everybody's different. All of our experiences are different here.
I'm gonna be honest with you, and I appreciated Mark Terry's live stream so much at one point because Mark would call up and be like, "Hey, we're gonna drag this person, blah blah blah. Don't say anything about this person. This person's mother died or something. Like it was like set up like that." But then when I started seeing the real life stuff happen over there, that's when I backed off. I don't like that stuff. They tried separating Mark from his wife. They used Mark's mental disability or handicap to try to ruin things for him and his family. And I don't think that stuff's good. I don't know. That's not funny to me. I don't want to see that.
Yeah, I can't get down with Mark. Mark Terry's too much for me. It's all too much for me. It's why that's one thing I agree with about Pagel and Stitches and Pyro. They say, that you learn a lot if you just sit and watch.
Yeah.
You can't pay attention to the panel and the side chat and respond and catch everything. But if you just sit and watch, you'll get a picture of how things are really spinning around here.
So.
And a lot of you people are just playing characters, but I am going to always take you all at face value for what I see and just assume. I think Mark's a fucking whack job.
That's why, like with Noodles, people are like, how can you talk to Noodles? Look, I have to take people as how they done me. He's never done anything to me. And plus another reason why I give him a little more time a day is because he's not hiding. He's fucking
right, he's showing himself and stuff. But
you can literally, if you wanted to, all you have to do is watch him drive to work, and you could literally dox him from his house to his fucking job if you wanted to. They probably have, but I'm just saying.
I'm the opposite. I can you don't have to do something to me personally, but if I witness with my own two eyes you doing some fuckery that I can see is clear to somebody else, that's going to tell me to stay away from you.
Well, and that Noodles gets that sometimes because of
I'm not talking about him. I'm saying anybody.
I know, but I'm saying it about him because that's my perception of him, because I've seen the fuckery that he's been involved in.
Yeah.
But I mean, no offense, but like, you're on a lot of these channels where people are actually fucking with people in real life.
I know, and I've called it out.
Like, should I stay away from you?
No, but you obviously haven't been watching them panels when I'm up there calling them out for doing that.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've come in contact with you in the past, and you've been like, you're just fair. I don't see you really like trolling. I don't see you, whatever. I'm just curious why you're even here. You should be like somewhere else.
I know. I thought the same thing, but I'm just saying.
Because we're old and bored in the house and in the house bored.
Well, that's when I got on here, is when I broke my ankle at work and I was laid up for 10 months.
Yeah.
And once I got back to work, and that's why I don't do it as much. I mean, hell, when Mia Mills was doing it, we were doing it every day.
Yeah, every day at 11.
Exactly.
You know who's a really big fan of yours? I don't know if he's ever came out and said it, but Anderson Henderson.
Oh
you
yeah,
serious?
right.
I'm telling you.
This is
Do
when
you
the
know we used to go into Anderson's and hang out all the time, and he wrenched up me and Carney, but he just didn't like MJ, and MJ would super chat him, and then he would be mean to MJ, and MJ would be like, "Damn, I just gave you money," and he'd be like, "You didn't give me money," and so we were like, "Okay, we're out of here."
So let me ask you
What's
this,
up, Hazel
Noodles.
Hunt?
I seen somebody in the chat say that Anderson was back and his new name is CT.
Yes.
But he don't want to be called Anderson no more.
Yes. Anderson is CT. I talked to him this morning. He's coming out with a new channel. He's going to start live streaming soon. And again, please refer to Anderson as CT.
What does CT mean?
What do you think the trolls are going to do as soon as he comes on there?
Oh, he's already got it. He's already got it set up. Stitches. Wait, just wait. It's so
what
good.
does CT stand for?
Exactly.
I have no idea.
You're gonna have to watch the live streams where he explains what CT stands for, and why did he change.
Lord have mercy.
Right. Well, listen, we've been on this stream for 3 hours.
Yeah. Thank you very much, guys.
Time. You're welcome, Noodles.
All
Thanks
right,
for coming
take
up.
it easy. Yeah.
I think we got to start to get ready to shut this shit down because I don't like to run long live streams. It makes me tired.
So you're going to take a nap now, right?
No, I'm going to go warm up this Boston butt and these ribs and some baked beans and some coleslaw, honey. Maybe some French fries. I
got to figure out where I'm at now with what. Damn.
Listen, I appreciate that Pagel came back up the second time and calmed his ass down. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And Barbie, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mike.
Look, I'm not going to keep going at Barbie, and I'm not going to keep.
Nope.
I ain't going to be streaming about her and doing all that.
No.
But I'm telling you, Barbie, there is nobody that listened to this. I don't even know if I could see one person that really thinks you're in the right, except for you.
I agree, Hondo. Right. I agree, Hondo. And yeah, I didn't see nobody coming to your rescue. Jim Dandy wasn't coming to the rescue, honey.
Right. So,
Yeah, listen, Colleen, even if it's out there, we don't dox in our side chat. So that's always going to give you a warning on not to do that. So.
Hey, look.
That's why you got timed out.
Hey,
I don't know why Carlos got in trouble. I looked down and Carlos was in trouble. I'll have to meet with my mods and find out what happened.
Hey, Tara, you want me to tell you something you're going to laugh about?
I love laughing. Share away.
We got a new subscriber 2 minutes ago.
Okay.
You know who that is?
Who?
Botter.
Great. Butter, don't come over here and start with me. I ain't accused nobody of nothing. Nice. Well, let Noodles up. That's the price you pay.
Right.
Them two gonna do whatever they do. Well, listen, Mike. I think it was. I'll have to go back and watch the side chat in the morning. I missed most of it. I'm not even sure I got to talk about everything I was going to want to talk about, but I think we touched on most points.
Well, sometimes when you have streams like this, it's can't always go as planned. I think it actually went pretty smooth myself.
Yeah. Well, other than Barbie coming up here and accusing me of shit that's simply not true and calling me a fucking liar, nice. Barbie.
Well, what else could she do?
Apologize and say you're right. You've been a good friend, and I'm sorry. I gave her the out. I literally gave her the out to say I was scared. He threatened my job. I panicked. All she
had to say was that she was sorry. She wasn't trying to be, whatever. And then
Jeffrey scared her.
Right, and then it'd been over with.
Yeah, and I've been like, I get it. Thank you for coming in, Les, honey. But she didn't choose that path. She chose her Barbie girl path. So, you guys might make up one day and that's fine, but me and her can't be friends. And that's just the ending of that tale. And so this is how I have to end my story. And everybody, don't forget to go up there and tell Mr. Perfect happy birthday for tomorrow. I just want to say thank everybody for coming in. Nobody was mean to me. I didn't even get trolled, which kind of surprised me, which maybe I did and I wasn't looking.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Let me not speak too quickly. We'll be back next week. Hopefully it won't be about me. I don't like talking about me. I don't like the drama being about me. I like the drama being about you motherfuckers, and I talk about you.
But sometimes, hey, like that saying goes, sometimes you're the bug, sometimes you're the windshield.
Exactly. Sometimes you're the bug, sometimes you're the dung.
Right.
Barbie girl, you stepped in it this week, honey. But I just want to say thank everybody for coming in. Mike, do you want to say anything before we close out, play our song, say goodbye? I'm going to go eat.
I just wanted to say I appreciate everybody coming. I'm not have no hatred towards anybody. No. I hope Les and Pago have a good time and everything works out. And Botter says that he is Botter, not Barbie. I am Botter.
Not
so
Noodles, not Botter. I'm Botter. Well,
all right.
I
okay.
did. Somebody took you out. You gone.
All right.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me, but I was in the middle of reading it.
So, yeah, and I don't wish nothing bad about, against Barbie. You know, if she wants to continue on, I'm not going to continue because you know how I am. I can't
we can't keep going back and forth. I'm not playing. Me and you ain't having a Steve Billings back and forth for a fucking month. We're not doing that.
Exactly.
Put out whatever you want to put out. If I want to react to it or discredit it or own it, I will. But I'm not going to go talking about you all the time.
Right. So
I don't do that.
Maybe that give her something to do and she'll leave somebody else alone for a little while.
Yeah. And listen, you guys are all welcome because I made a 2-sentence paragraph to Barbie Girl. You now have a new side chat because Pagel's back and bigger than ever, at least an hour once a day. So you're welcome.
Right.
You got another place to go chat, homies.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, we love you guys.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm good. I was gonna say I appreciate it.
Ready to hit play. Love you guys. Bye.